Good evening, everybody. How's it going? It's your favorite channel on the Twitch. It's your friends. It's Slices and Dices. We're back for more Domains of Dread. Been a while. Been a while since I first played this game. And we are very happy to continue on. This is episode 67.
Wild.
I'm waiting for my kid to be out of earshot before I use those digits. Something to do with 6 and 7 together. I don't know why.
It's a Gen Alpha meme thing.
That's why
I don't understand it either.
I'm waiting for them to be out of my voice's range before I say those two numbers. 6 and 7. Okay, 67.
Can you explain this? Because I
can't explain very much besides that. I can't even explain this game, Maeve. So how dare you even ask me to explain any kind of memes within cultural, pop culture?
You're right. We should ask.
Could it be something about 8 and 7?
6, 8.
Well, 6, 7, 8, or no.
6, 7, 8. Yes, well done, Megan.
I mean, that's how
I was trying
Yoda
to remember
would say
the
it.
7, 8, 9. There we go.
That's what
Why is 6
Yoda
afraid
would
of
say.
7? Because 7, 8, 9. There we go. There we go. I got there.
Because 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Five is afraid of 6 because 6, 7, 8.
I think this is the wrong series, guys.
We are goofy as fuck tonight, I guess, guys. I guess we're playing that up. That's
Yep.
fine. That's fine. I guess we're just all happy to see each other. It's been a summer.
Yeah.
The summer's come to a close. Kids are back in school. People are realizing how tight things are on public transportation with everybody going back to school. It's a thing. If you are lucky enough not to be in an area with a lot of public transportation where you don't have to literally just be up in somebody's armpit, it's not pleasant. But hey,
No.
we just take it one day at a time, and then we.
I don't have transportation.
No, you listen. Everybody's got their own things. But we've got this game, and we're going to play it, and we're going to have fun, and everybody's going to be traumatized, and it's going to be great. Okay, let's
Yay!
make it
Oh
happen.
boy! Yay! Trauma.
Yay, trauma!
Trauma.
I may
You're
rebrand
making
this
memes.
channel.
This is trauma time.
It's
I mean,
trauma
we did all
time.
agree to play Ravenloft. So
You did the whole those
We did.
several years ago. You guys were like, "I'm in for this. I'm in for this." 3 years later, you're like, "What have I done to my psyche?"
I love Moy. She's become one of my favorites.
I agree.
Mhm.
Your characters
Oh,
have become ingrained, not only, of course, in yourselves, but in me. It will be so heartbreaking when I kill all of them. Again, I should say.
I mean, you said we get 3, Matt. You said we get 3. So
You
we've
did
all
get
died
3.
once.
Yes, you've all died once, and you have also the B team, which we've talked about. The B team will, of course, will be
Most
back
of
in
the B team, anyway.
Well,
That's true.
BT
We'll-
-1.
Yeah, B team minus. Yes, which we will not discuss. But that said, these folks we will of course see again, and yes, you guys will be doing double duty.
I cannot.
Welcome to my world.
Playing exactly
I
2
kinda-
characters at the same time. You don't have. But the thing with you, Maeve, is that you work one off, the other.
Okay,
You're going to
but
be
see-
literally talking to yourself and shit like that.
Here's the problem I have, though.
Mm-hmm.
I have to fucking remember what each one of them know.
Oh,
And
I'm
it's
sorry.
such a pain
Wait.
in the ass
I'm so sorry.
that-
Wait. Hold on. Maeve, you're actually saying that you have to remember how characters think? I'm so
I know-
sorry. I'm so sorry. How many characters are you going to have to remember how they think?
I'm not.
How many? How many is that? Is that 2? 3? Maybe? Okay, you get my point.
The ribbing is strong.
It's yeah. I'm back in force, baby.
Ah!
Making Maeve feel
You
very
can tell
uncomfortable
Matt's got
right
teenagers in the house.
Yes,
It's like,
exactly.
I have to get back somewhere.
Uh-huh. He's like, I'll 6, 7 this. What? I don't
Hell
know.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Now, are you gonna make Jane play 2 characters too?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends what happens. We'll see. Maybe Jane wants only to play 1 character.
Maybe.
So we'll see. But nevertheless, that is not the story we are telling tonight yet. We are telling the story of these 4 fine folks, the Pfeffos. And let's find out what has happened to them previously on Ravenloft Domains of Dread. After returning to Barovia, you were summoned to dinner with the vampire lord Strahd von Zarovich. Strahd reminded you of the fact that there was a traitor in your midst, and he also stated that Ginnifer had been hiding her relationship, quote-unquote, with this particular individual, this traitor, the entire time that you had known her. Ginnifer, of course, told you that she was unaware of this particular relationship, only that her patron, a voice in her head that had granted her many of the powers that she has, may in some way be this evil, nefarious traitor of whom Strahd speaks. Instead, however, she changed the subject, so to speak, and indicated that she even knew who this traitor was, that it was none other than Hafiz Nan Loran, a member of the Order of the Guardians, and one of Alanic Ray's closest advisors. Now, Ginnifer, of course, being the smarty pants that she is, figured out that Hafiz was an anagram for the name Firan Zalhonen, the mysterious individual mentioned several times through your misadventures, and someone who seems to have had designs on creating an apparatus with the adamantine metal from Shalot. What tied these two individuals together, as well as the so-called patron that Ginnifer seems to have indicated, is that they are all essentially the same being. They are all the Lich King of Darkon, Azalin Rex, or at least what he is now. Strahd told you Azalin's history and their long-established rivalries. And unlike Strahd, Azalin was actually seeking to escape the domains of Dread, unable to learn new magics, and his powers, although great, seemed, of course, stunted by this. Azalin found hope in Osibus, an ancient lich, who at one time used a ritual using the amber substance that you have encountered, but in order to fully escape Ravenloft, he needed not to be Azalin. And so he used an early version of the apparatus to separate himself into two entities. Darkalas Rex, a strange red mist-like creation, and the very mortal Firan Zalhonen. The ritual, of course, seems to have altered as well, not only himself, but every realm within the domains of Dread. You've come to find this, that creatures that should not exist, and maybe have different versions of themselves, now somehow do. Azalin, meanwhile, now seems to be ready to perform his ritual once again, now with a stronger version of the apparatus, and finally escape the domains of Dread. Last night, as you all rested in Ginnifer's tower, you had a visitor. A flesh golem named Adam, who, although unable to speak, communicated psychically that he was looking for his creator, his father, a man named Victor. And thinking only that there was only one individual who could create flesh golems, you contacted Victra Mordenheim, who you escaped from back in Lamordia, who only thought this suggestion a vile prank. Yet, still, you and Adam decided to band together and find a way out of Barovia, looking westward to where he and his master had seemingly entered this realm. You found yourselves in the village of Vallaki, where the townspeople seemed a mix of suspicious and banal, with a sprinkle of kind-hearted tavern folk. You met the proprietor of the nearby inn, the Blue Water Inn, Danica Dorakova, as well as her chef husband and two lovable scamps of children, Bray and Brom, who look nothing more interested than into getting into trouble. You found, upon speaking to her, that Donica stated that the inn's wine supply was at critically low levels, as they had not yet obtained a resupply from the nearby vineyard at the Wizard of Wines. You finally asked around for someone who may know this Victor chap, and found that there are two rather rugged individuals who seem to have been his guide in days past. Westward, toward the ghost town known as Berez. And that is where we begin tonight. It is now nighttime in the village of Vallaki. You folks are all within the Blue Water Inn after having sampled their wares and struck up a musical interlude, as well as several conversations with the local folk within. So I'd like to find out what you guys would like to do. Actually, before I do that, I want to share with you guys some handouts. Now, of course, Vallaki and all of Barovia are part of a well-known adventure within the annals of D&D, relatively recent D&D, called Curse of Strahd. So if you've ever played Curse of Strahd, you will be potentially familiar with these folks, these NPCs, these non-player characters. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you folks who have never played Curse of Strahd, and Megan probably never will.
Nope.
I've
Now
also
that I
never played
know
Curse
what
of
it
Strahd.
is, I will not.
All good. I'm going to share with you guys some handouts of the folks who you've met within the inn.
Yay.
So let me go ahead and do that. Let me go to handouts. Yeah, there we go. So the Donica Dorokova and her husband, oh my God, I can't remember his name. I think his name is Davian Martikov. I could be wrong. They're two lovable but scamp-like children are in fact right there. There they are.
Oh my
this
God, that kid has
looks
my
like he's-
haircut.
He does have your haircut.
This kid in the front looks like he's posing for the cover of his new rap LP.
It's true.
I love that. I can't
Yeah,
see
she's
that
fierce.
though.
I like
Can
her.
you push his hand out? Matt,
What's up?
it didn't pop up for me.
It didn't pop up for you? Okay, let me show it again.
There we go. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is he wearing a glove or is his hand green?
Oh no, these are wearing this guy. Yeah, he's definitely wearing gloves.
Wearing gloves. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
A ring over your glove though?
I mean, it's a
That's
thing.
nice.
It's a thing, right? You can't wear it under your
Wifey's-
glove.
Wifey's doing it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got jewelry on over gloves.
Listen, you don't know what you're touching half of the time in these places, so you got to wear gloves.
There.
That's true.
So that's the
Who knows what these travelers brought in with them.
that's the Martikovs.
Why?
Let me also showcase to you folks. Yeah. So Moynot decided to scan the crowd just in last time's session. She scanned the crowd. She found these two guys who seemed to know maybe where Adam's creator Victor is, and so she fell into a conversation with two wolf hunters. One whose name is Zoldar Zoldarovich, and one whose name is Yevgeny Krushkin. Krushkin. God, I can't pronounce things tonight. So I will showcase, of course, the more, shall we call him, lascivious of the two, Zoldar Zoldarovich, who is just the best looking. I mean, look at that guy. That guy is sexy written all over him.
Grizz would be all up in that.
Sure. She sure would.
Maybe she already has.
Maybe.
Do you know of a small goblin? I've been looking for her. Lots of places. She climbed me like a tree. I love it.
Have you checked your butt?
She may be in my butthole. Then, of course, the sort of more taciturn, less talkative, maybe even shy member is Yevgeny Krushkin. This guy.
Oh. He's
Oh,
kind of hot.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, which one was the one that was flirting with us?
The bald guy.
Oh, damn.
I know. Yeah, Yevgeny hasn't really come into his own yet. He's
Yeah,
rock.
he's kind of hot in that I haven't washed my hair in like 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, have
Yeah.
any of us washed our hair in the last 2 weeks? Game time,
Yeah.
game wise, let's get real.
True.
I mean, you've
Well,
been.
You slept in a
Why
bathtub
not?
last
Yeah,
night.
I was
I
gonna
think
say.
that were the closest.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I didn't put any soap in it.
it's water. Whatever.
Do you ever, though?
No, only salt.
Exactly.
Just salt. It's so good for your hair.
She just constant salt scrub.
What gives her dewy glow?
So for a birthday present from her not, we just get her a big bag of salt, right?
Big bag of salt.
Yeah, there you go. Big bag of
And
salt.
some fish.
And some fish.
Exactly.
So tell me what you guys want to do. It's night time, so let me put on some appropriate nighttime music.
God.
Yeah. I mean, I know Amnestria was kind of like sitting away from people,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of like watching, having a little bit of a little drink.
Okay. Yeah, you guys were all drinking the wine from the taps that they had here at the Blue Water Inn.
And I think
Louisa is
got a new
hammered.
I think Louisa got a new wine for a alchemy jug.
Oh, there you go.
I think.
Sure.
Maybe.
You still have the alchemy jug, right?
Probably. Yeah. Oh, yes. I definitely.
Well, it's the alchemy wine bottle,
The,
but
the
yes.
jug of many wines.
The jug of many
Yeah.
liquids.
Yeah.
It produces
She
a
just kind of like she puts it
A
on
jug
the
of many
table
intoxicants.
sideways and like spins it and just sees what comes up, and then she drinks that. So that's Louisa's version of spin the bottle. That's how she decides what to drink that night.
I feel bad because you of course know that the alchemy jug does produce a volumetric ton of mayonnaise at certain points. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Make some sandwiches.
Yeah, I do know.
Just
I
like
do know
spinning
that,
this mayonnaise
unfortunately.
comes out.
How else do you think the mayonnaise is made? This is how you have to do it. Come on.
Well, I mean, we just need to talk to the tavern keeper and
Zolbarovich, quick, see if you get the mayonnaise. Let's go.
maybe we can sell it to the tavern keeper, perhaps. But they could use it for the sandwiches.
Okay then. Let's discuss what it is that besides making a mayonnaise.
No more mayonnaise.
Yeah.
No more mayonnaise.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Sarah.
exporting mayonnaise.
Now I know. No, never give a mayonnaise sandwich to Sarah.
No, not unless just no.
Just mayonnaise.
It will not end well for anyone.
Mayonnaise and mushrooms. Okay, so
Both ends.
Oh,
it's horrible.
So don't give her an M&M sandwich.
Yep, never.
Oh God,
you
no!
call it that?
No, stop.
Now I'm like, are you going
Seriously.
to add M&M's?
Okay,
Seriously.
we're
No
stopping.
more,
We're
guys.
stopping, and we're moving on. I'm driving this goddamn trigger ship, and we are stopping this shit now. Here we go.
Right over the cliff.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's a calm night. There's a certain sort of joyousness in the air as you sort of are joined on your lyre strumming by an individual who has like a squeeze box. And he hops up on the table and he sort of like smiles at you. And you see that he's actually wearing the clothes of a Vistani.
Excellent. I will start playing joyfully with him.
Okay. He appreciates the duet. You see that there are a couple people in the inn who are giving this guy kind of a dirty look, actually. So he stops pretty quickly, leaving you to finish out the song. He gets the hint. He bows, and with a sort of flourish, walks out the door.
point of
Moynant
interest.
will finish her, like wrap up what she was playing, and then follow him outside.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Moynant, doesn't her disguise self only work for an hour?
It does, but I think she can
I
use
have-
it multiple times, right?
I've got So I have my free casting of Alter Self, which used to only be able to use to turn into this. So we've flavored it that now it can be used
to do the opposite.
To do the opposite. I also have Disguise Self, which I get 1 free casting of a day thanks to being a Hexblood, and then I can also just cast it as a spell.
Yep.
So
Okay.
I have been planning out to like use these things when they are necessary. So when we are in taverns and I am being bardy, I make myself look human-ish.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Yes, no. I established that I disguised myself before we went in.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Does Moy not sort of make herself known when she leaves the tavern? Or does she just kind of sneak out?
That she sort of tries to catch the eye of any of the party members who might be looking her direction, and then kind of gestures to the guy who's making his way out the door.
Okay. Amnestria would follow you because she is not very drunk and has sort of just been watching the tavern, keeping a distance, knowing that, enjoying such festivities, getting drunk probably isn't a good idea. For her specifically.
Well worth noting that as you guys have come into the town, you have seen some posters declaring that there is some kind of a festival happening, that there is something called the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
Oh.
Yeah. I think now you probably have... you may have focused on one of these particular posters. I'm going to show it to you as a handout.
Heck yeah.
Looks like that. Again, this is all familiar to people who have probably played Curse of Strahd.
Attendance and children required? Don't like that.
We have Mikmick, it's fine.
You do. And he's looking.
Yeah.
He just because he looks like some kind of very. Yes, he looks like a child. For sure.
Very child.
Yes.
We'll just
He's
disguise him a little bit.
But of course, you as well see this sort of very oft-spoke phrase, which you have heard before: "All will be well," and it is seemingly given some credence by the fact that it is nominated at the bottom by the name of the Baron.
Yeah, we don't have good relationships with people with the name Baron, I found. So
Barons, they come, they go.
Yeah.
But Moy is looking for the Vistani guy.
Yeah, he's outside, but he is walking westward along the main drag.
She will send him a message that just says, "Hold on a moment, friend. I'd like to speak with you."
He stops in his tracks, sort of turns.
And why not just walk straight towards him?
Okay. He smiles broadly. He says,
"You play quite well."
"That was you, yes?"
"Yes, that was me."
Oh, that's good. That's good. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. He speaks in a sort of very, I would say, very pleasing sounding voice. It doesn't sound like it's gruff or rugged or anything like that. And it doesn't seem sort of lascivious or nasty. It sounds like he's very sort of happy to speak with you.
"And yours as well. What brings you to these parts? It didn't seem as though you received exactly a friendly welcome."
None of my people ever are, sad to say. Well, not by these people.
"I should say, I have always found a warm welcome among your people."
Oh, that is good to know. My my people have made camp to the south of this God's forsaken town, and sometimes it is necessary for us to scrounge up some extra coin if we can bear to do so. So, here I am tonight.
Understood. And she will reach into her pouch and toss him a gold
Okay.
and say, "For your song earlier."
Catches it in midair, and he looks at it, and he says, "Oh, that's very kind. You were, of course, part of this, so if only I could break this in half and give you half."
"Oh, I've never cared much about money."
Well, that is
It's
a shame.
true.
What
Will your people be
No, go ahead. You first.
Will your people be camped south of town for long, or are you simply moving through?
My people often move through, but we will call the place where our Vardos are set up home for a decent period of time, yes?
Why not?
Yes.
Hello. Sorry, I saw you leave, and
Oh,
you look like you had
yes, I
jobs.
just wanted...
I was just going to say, why don't we just ask him if he can help us get to where we need to go?
That's
Or
where I was...
among his people?
That's the next thing I was about to say.
Oh. Fair enough, then.
At which point Moynot will then turn back and say, I did not catch your name.
Oh, yes, my name is Arigal.
Arigal, it is very nice to meet you. I am Moynot. My friends and I may have need of the particular talents of your people in the next day or so. And yes, we would, of course, pay for any assistance that could be offered, which is why I asked if you would be staying long.
I see. What talents, he sort of leans in, do you wish for my people to provide?
And she doesn't want to say it out loud in this town, so she will message to him, passage through the mists.
Amnestria is going to say that out loud.
Oh, God.
He sort of looks at you and he looks at Amnestria.
And Moynot will step on Amnestria's foot when she gets halfway through the phrase. Passage through the tongue.
Oh, but why did you do that?
Because if you cannot lie, sometimes it is better to keep your mouth shut.
I don't... Oh, fine. I'm going to look for a tiger then.
Okay.
Moynot is just like, you just kind of see Moynot bite her lip because she wants to say something really bitchy but knows it isn't going to help the situation.
Totally fair.
So she is illustrating a rare moment of self-control. Doesn't happen often, but every now and then.
I'm going to showcase to you what this gentleman looks like. Here we go.
Damn, he's hot too.
I like his outfit. I kind of want his shirt, actually.
It is a good shirt.
Can I buy his shirt?
I mean, you can try. There's anything's possible in D&D.
Wait, I have a question about the Vistani. Is he a halfling, or
no?
Are all Vistani halfling? Are they like
no?
Okay, I don't know.
That's okay. No, Vistani are the Romani sort of counterpart, if you want to call them that. Clearly, in the older versions of Ravenloft, in second edition, actually starting in first edition, technically speaking, but in second edition, the role of the particular individuals who are, well known in these kinds of Eastern European tales, both in and out of fiction, are often, how shall I put this kindly, not looked on well and not depicted well. And I think that it often led to caricaturization and to some degree a little bit of debasement, to be perfectly honest. I have played Ravenloft for a long, long time, and oftentimes the depiction of these individuals was quite sort of hokey and not accurate in any sensitive way towards a people who I think have been misunderstood and quite frankly debased by many different European peoples and Americans over a long period of time. And so with that, because you have that sort of understanding of who these people are in our real world, and then you have a role-playing game transverse version of them, the reality of these people and their otherworldly counterpart tends to be mishmashed in a negative fashion. Because of that, the depiction of these people has been dramatically altered in the latest version of Curse of Strahd, revamped, which I'm very happy to say has had some sensitivity experts regarding these individuals, brought in some understanding of their historical context and culture so that they can be a little bit more depicted more in a positive vein.
Mhm.
Great.
Sorry, went on a little bit of a tangent there.
No, that's
Okay,
fine.
It was a good tangent.
Good tangents.
yes, it was.
I
Okay.
think like our, or at least Louisa's interaction with the Vistani has been extremely limited,
Mm-hmm.
and so like it was just
Yeah.
I as the player didn't know
Totally.
what the
Yeah.
makeup of the
Absolutely.
Vistani was.
Yep, and
So,
it was all worth noting as well that Vistani, at least in earlier editions, are all human. In newer editions and in even newer revisions of these editions, Vistani are a group of peoples from lots of different corners of reality. They are the only thing that holds them together are that they are an extended family, a chosen family that bring on new members into the fold to accompany them along their nomadic ways.
cool.
Which is why you have people like Cabe, Whippoorwill,
Mhm.
who is a Vistani. And then you have this individual who's also a Vistani. And then you
And
have
Radaga's a
Radaga,
Vistani.
who's also a Vistani. Exactly. Lots of different walks of life.
Oh, I think I forgot Radaga was Vistani.
You may have we went into a little bit of Radaga
Yeah.
lore before you joined us, but yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But then after the mission where we met Louisa and then we were back at Alanax,
Exactly.
Muadnhait had a chat with Radaga about becoming Vistani.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she gave you that spear.
That's right.
That's right. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm all caught up. Thank you.
Cool. Vistani.
The more you know.
Except it's like played with like a squeeze box and a lute. Okay.
So when Amnestria says she's going to go look for a tiger, Muadnhait just sort of goes, "Have fun, don't get eaten."
Okay. So Amnestria leaves this conversation between Muadnhait and these and Aragal, this individual. Let's switch over to Mikmick and then Louisa, of course, to determine what they're doing, and then we'll sort of see where the four of you guys get into. Mikmick, what are you up to?
Mikmick's still chilling at the table with Adam,
Yeah.
and Mikmick wants to ask Adam a question.
Okay.
But he knows that Adam can't respond.
Correct.
So he's going to ask Adam. So, Adam, seeing as I've only got you here now, since everyone else has nicked off, there was a question I wanted to ask you, but I know you can't speak. So, when you want to look for Victor, for what reason do you want to look for Victor? If you are looking for Victor because you want to get back and help him, raise your left hand. If you want to get back to Victor to kill him, raise your right hand. If you want to get back to Victor just to find out where he went and why he went, raise both hands.
Adam's eyes meet yours for a second. And then Adam doesn't raise either hand.
Okay. And then Mikmick will just leave that silence there and just continue to wait until he finds out what the rest of the party is doing.
Okay.
As he's
Fair enough.
enjoying, well, quote unquote, enjoying his drink.
Yes, indeed.
I say quote unquote because he can't feel anything.
Right. It's just like liquid going down. Just like,
Yeah.
Where does it come out? I wonder. Okay. The The next place I think we should go is just Louisa. I mean, where are you up to?
Louisa is hammered. And was about to get up and start dancing on the bar when the music suddenly all went away. And so she's just a little bit confused and is looking around and is like, oh, is the party over? Are we done? What's happening? Mikmick! Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he left. Oh, where is everybody? I don't know. So she's just kind of like, I think she stumbles outside a little bit and she's just like, what? Hold on. Looks up at the sky. No moon, right?
No moon. Luckily for you.
Okay, great. Yeah. And then I think she's gonna stumble over to the nearest like signpost and like take a closer look at that poster. And she's like, blazing sun, there's no fucking sun here. It's like there's nothing. What the like, I don't know what's going on. But so she's gonna like tear it down and like stick it in her pocket to like study later.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Well, I didn't realize that was going to trigger something,
but someone's getting arrested.
Hold on, let's just rolling a die for no reason. No reason at all.
Sure.
Okay.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Stroking the fingers.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Amnestria would be walking back towards the tavern.
Yep.
After her few lines with him or not.
Fair.
We see Louisa doing this.
Yeah, I think you probably do see Louisa tearing down the poster. No one else seems to, though. Notice. Just you.
I think Louisa's doing that thing where she's like holding it really close to her face because she's just kind of like everything's just a little like she's normally pretty steady on her feet for a woman who's drunk all the time because like after a while you start to maintain at a level. She's past the level of maintaining. And so she's just kind of like everything is just sort of like moving.
Yeah, the sun on the poster is like
times.
It's like smiling at you.
It's talking to you.
Yeah, it's like what?
Amnestria's definitely gonna walk up behind you and kind of like cock her head and be like, "What are you looking at?"
This. She holds out the poster. I don't understand. There's no sun here. Is it magical? Is it... And what happens if the sun does come? Then that means that there's a moon. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but moons are just reflections of sunlight. And everything here is weird.
I understand. I didn't know that, but good to know. I don't know what the sun means either. I'm not from here. But maybe we could find out. Maybe ask someone. Or I was going to go look for the tiger. I thought that would be interesting to do because I don't know what we're doing right now. And
hold on. And Louisa like sits on the ground and like pulls out her bag and starts like rummaging through her bag, trying to see if she can find if she has any food in her bag. Oh, I do. I have rations. And she just
sitting on the sidewalk outside the bar, eating a granola bar.
Exactly. And so she's just like, here, and she holds up one of the rations for Amnestria. She's like, I don't know if Kitty would like it, but here. And then, this one's blueberry. And so she just...
I mean, I have like some dried jerky. That might work. I think perhaps we should tell the guard that the tiger's not in the thing. Maybe.
I think they know. They said he was loose.
Oh, right. They did say that. Maybe let's not do that then. But maybe someone has seen it.
Yeah, kitty.
Yeah, I mean, tigers are just like really big cats, right?
Really, 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 really big cat. Yes.
Right. I mean,
You're
it can't be that hard to find
correct.
if it's in town. There's a lot of town
No,
around us.
no.
So-
Tigers are really good at camouflage and at sneaking up on people and things. They are excellent hunters. There was this book that I grew up with in the library when I loved it. I loved this book as a child. It was amazing. It was called, what was it called? I don't know what it was called, but it had a tiger.
Right.
And
Calvin
it was
and Hobbes.
Winnie the Pooh.
Whitney the bear.
He-Man, the masters of the universe.
Thunder
So,
cats.
well, so I was thinking, you're really good at noticing things when you don't intend to. You have really good ears. Maybe if we just walk around town and we hear someone screaming, it could be the tiger.
Sure, I can go for a walk. Let's go for a walk.
You look like you might need to walk it off a little bit, so. Plus,
I'm
I'm
fine.
not really comfortable in the tavern. There's a lot of people in there. And all it takes is one weird man to be like, hey, beautiful, and like, caress my face, and they die.
Well,
Hey,
that's his fault. He shouldn't be touching you without your permission. So
I
sucks to be
agree.
him.
But you know the type.
I do.
That they were flirting with us.
Who?
That
There was someone flirting? Where?
the bald man and the man that looks
Lisa
like he needs
turns
a
in like a
shower.
complete circle. She's like,
Um,
is he here now? Is the man
no,
who's
they were-
flirting with you here in
they
the
were-
room with us now?
They were in the tavern. There was a bald man and one man that looked like he definitely needed a shower. They were flirting with me,
I mean,
and you and
like
I think
dirty
someone else,
hot
so
or like just dirty?
I think just dirty.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yes,
Are you interested in either of them?
not really.
Okay, then no.
I mean, I am.
Are you interested in anyone? Have you ever been interested? Let's get into you.
So actually, yes. I was traveling with a companion before I met each of you. I don't know what happened to them. I sort of was dealing with a lot of personal things. She was very sweet though. We were very close for a while.
Well, maybe we can find her.
Maybe. I actually think the Banshee might have killed her, but I try not to think about that. And anyway, to answer your question, yes. Occasionally I find someone that I fancy, but given I can no longer touch anyone, it doesn't really matter that much nowadays. Like the only person I've ever been able to touch is Muadnhait, and she kind of scares me, so I am not into that.
Yeah, I do not recommend trying to get into any sort of relationship with Muadnhait because she will take your heart, literally.
I agree. She is scary in a scary kind of way, not in a hot way. Anyway, let's go look for the tiger, yes?
Yeah, okay.
So
Why not? We're going to go look for the tiger.
why not? You hear from like up the street by the Blue Water Inn as you're discussing things with Aragal. You just hear the two of them. Louisa just screams out, probably a little bit louder than she would probably want. Just like and just the echo, like we're gonna go look for the tiger. It just echoes down the street.
Some doors slam.
And where she's standing talking to Aragal, you just see Moynot very slowly close her eyes and take a deep breath.
Breathing exercises, they work.
Aragal sort of looks at the two of them as they go jaunting off together. Looks at you and says, "I am heading back to to my people's camp. I do not know if you wish to join me."
As lovely as that sounds, I think I might need to keep those two from getting killed by a tiger.
see. Tiger. Okay. Well,
Yes,
best of luck.
escaped from a circus cart, so do be on the lookout.
Oh, well, have not seen that for certain, but if I see it, I will be more than certain to run in the opposite direction.
That is what a wise person would do. Now I'm going to go follow the two who are running straight towards it.
Understood. If the time allows and your schedules are open, if you wish to join us in the camp, I can see what I can do talking to my brother. However, I do not know if... And his eyes sort of trace behind you to this mountainous promontory with the camp, with the castle atop it, hidden in the clouds. I do not know if
I don't think he'll be a problem.
let's see. We would need to go to the edge of Barovia in order for that to occur. There are many things in the forests of Barovia that are unpleasant.
Her mouth kind of quirks up on a little smile on the side as she says, I have seen many an unpleasant thing in my rather long life. I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle.
Oh, very well then. I like you already. Well then...
I like you too, Aragon. There may be some things that we need to take care of before we can leave. But I will come find you when we are ready, and hopefully you're still there.
Oh, I will be. This place is horrible. So
On that we are agreed.
have a safe night. No, not. And he bows gracefully and then walks westward out of sight.
And she just mutters to herself, somehow I don't think I will. And then, is she within 100 feet of the tavern?
Who?
Is Moy not within 100 feet of the tavern?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Sweet. Then she is going to message Mikmick and say, the other two have run off looking for the tiger. We should probably follow them so they don't get eaten.
Can
Oh,
we make a
yes, little
response or
face.
message?
Yes, you get a response to message.
And Mikmick will say, okay, but should I bring Adam as well?
Yeah, she'll message back and say, probably for the best.
Okay. Heading out, I'll pay for us with the coin that I don't have. I'll work it out.
Louisa had been taking care of the drinks.
I was going to
so
say, I
it
think
should
that's...
be, yeah.
I think you're all
I'm
paid
not sure
up.
would have paid
It
for
should
her
be
own
settled.
stuff, so...
Yep. No worries there. We don't have to debate the check.
Why not played for her beverages?
But did we leave it
This is
clear?
not why I play D&D.
Who's picking up the check?
Yeah. Adam stands up and follows you out the door, Nick.
So
you're
we're
all,
going...
yeah, you're all... Which direction are you guys going in? As you can see by the marker, which is sort of in the middle of the town, right here, which I've sort of created just for this purpose, for you guys to sort of track where you are in the middle of the village. Where do you guys want to go? Back to
This is where the tiger... Well, no, I was going to say, this is where the tiger escaped from, yes?
Correct.
Mhm.
That's the
That's right.
stockyard.
And
yeah.
there is a fence, there's a wall around this village, so unless it was let out by the guards, it's in here somewhere.
Well, let's think about that for a second, right? Because this is a tiger. Tigers have immense power, speed, and jumping ability.
True.
I mean,
This-
in real life, but do they
Right.
have that in D&D?
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Probably more bullshit than D&D.
D&D
I'm
didn't
telling
give
you,
cats
there's an
night
amazing
vision.
book.
D&D didn't give cats dark vision until the newest edition. So I'm just
Well,
saying.
Well, that's dumb.
that's stupid.
Mhm.
Okay. If that's the case, yeah, I mean, I think that you would know, one of you would know, that tigers, being just giant cats, can probably jump 4 to 5 times their body length directly vertically. These walls, although they are wood, they are clearly not like, there's no spikes at the top or anything like that. They're just literally just wooden palisades with sharpened tips. I think that you probably would think that. But there's a distinct possibility that if this tiger is still in the town, that's, you could probably try to find it. But if it's not, it may have found some other way of getting out.
Mm-hmm.
Why not will voice that as she, Mikmick, and Adam catch up to the other two.
Oh, hello. Glad to see you're joining us.
Yes, well, we can't have you getting eaten now, can we?
I think we're probably the least likely to get eaten of everyone.
Where do you
Yes,
want
I'm
to
that's
go?
a
pretty
different
sure.
story.
I'm pretty sure that whenever we find the tiger, it will recognize me as its true mother, and everything will be fine.
And
Yes.
Muadnhait just looks to Amnestria and says, "That's why."
That's, fair. But Louisa wants to find the tiger too, okay? I figure wouldn't hurt to look. Worst case, we find nothing.
It certainly doesn't hurt to look. I'm just saying it is entirely possible that the tiger has already fled the town, in which case, chasing it all over Barovia would be a distraction that I don't think we can afford.
Yeah?
And also, I wanted to let everybody know that I do believe the Vistani will try to help us leave Barovia when we are ready, but
Hey,
I
that
know
sounds
that
like
Adam-
a much better idea than dealing with the crest thing.
the what thing?
The crest thing. The thing we was talking about doing to deal with the... Oh, no, it wasn't crest, actually. Where was it? Going to south to find where the hunters were telling us.
Well, that is to help Adam as well, which we did agree to do.
I did.
She looks up at his towering form. Though I suppose if he would like to go on his own, that is the best lead we can offer him. That is a decision to be made as a group. But I wanted to give you the information.
Fair. I mean, we could always just ask the Vistani to bring us in that direction now. 2 birds,
Well,
one
we
stone?
We have to travel to the edge of Barovia in order to leave it. If that is on the route, then it is on the route.
I mean, technically, Barovia is surrounded by mist, like all domains. So, no matter
Yes,
what
we could-
direction we walk in, it will be heading towards the mist.
Yes, we can head to any edge of Barovia, but depending on our time constraints, the closest edge might be our best.
Fair.
At any
Wait,
rate,
the Vistani are here?
Yes.
That was a little too realistic there, Megan. That was pretty impressive.
And I am completely sober tonight.
I know, that was
that's
really good.
Hey, I mean,
I was just like, what is the timing that I'm looking for here?
yes.
they have an encampment south of town.
Yes,
I
They
met one
seem-
of them in the tavern.
they seem very nice.
Oh.
I liked his shirt. I wanted to buy it, but I felt like that'd be rude.
We're not shrugs at that.
I mean, why not? If you want, I can offer to buy his shirt, and you'll have him shirtless.
Why?
Like I said, 2 birds, one stone. Because
Oh,
you
right,
seem to have a thing for shirtless men, or men in general. You have an old shop
More
for men.
sailors. I think it's more
Are you
sailors.
saying you want me to kill him?
No, God, no.
No, we need a ride.
You could
That's what I
flirt with him,
thought.
though. You're really
Oh.
good at that.
Well, I don't think I need to. He seemed perfectly pleasant without it.
You could do it for fun.
She just stares at you.
Can I make any type of survival check to see if I can pick up any tiger trail?
Sure. Thank you, Megan.
Can I try to help her in any way, shape, or form in this regard?
Are you trained in? Are you trained in survival?
I am not, but I did see visions of the tiger.
I would say that this is a Megan check.
I
should say
I
Lisa
could
check.
also help. I am.
If you're trained in
proficient in
survival,
survival.
then yes, I think that she starts snooping around. Amnestria,
What's
you're
your
like,
bonus?
I'm like, meh, 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 and then Mikmick starts to join in the hunt.
Me and Muadnhait are too busy talking about this.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
Louisa lost interest in the conversation because she couldn't follow it in
And
her
Muadnhait
current
is just
state
deeply
and started,
confused
like,
at this concept of flirting for fun.
What's your bonus for survival?
+4.
I've got +6.
Okay, then I'll help
So
you
you
and
wanna-
be like, tigers are orange.
And
Mikmick, seeing that Louisa is still a little bit drunk but trying to focus, he'll just put a hand on her shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration on her.
Okay.
There you go.
That makes
pure drunkenness, I think.
Yes, I would say that it
Right?
surely does. So, Megan, I think Louisa probably feels, if you'll allow me, like a massive jolt of caffeine has just infused into your system. It counteracts the inebriation effect that you've been feeling this entire time, and now you are back up to snuff.
Oh, but she's more fun when she's drunk.
I know, but that's what Mikmick does, right? He just kills the goddamn buzz.
The fun out of the
That's fine.
We need Louisa to focus.
Right?
She can't focus while she's drunk. I mean, she can, but
she actually does it better. Have you not met her?
She kind of focuses better. And you should see her watch. You should watch her play pool, because let me tell you, when you play pool,
you're always better when
you're always better when you're drunk.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even better with
play
darts.
in a league. Can confirm.
Yeah.
Tried this.
But yes.
I think as Louisa kind of snaps back to herself, she's just like, oh.
There's always more alcohol, Louisa.
Hmm?
We have more alcohol. We always have more alcohol. That's our whole thing.
I know. It's just it's nice to be outside of your thoughts sometimes.
With a 24 survival check. Sorry, just getting it on the roll here. With a 24 survival check.
Enough.
Yeah, Mikmick's rolling. Don't you see that?
Good job, Brad.
You are able to pick up on a trail, Mikmick, but the trail does not seem to be that of a massive tiger. You just pick up that through this busy street where you currently are, there are just horse prints, footprints, boot prints. Nothing indicate a tiger.
I just had an idea.
Well, I see lots of tracks, but not tiger tracks.
To be fair, I don't think that we knew how long the tiger had been in the city, so it's possible it's completely gone.
That's fair. A strange thought. Aren't there were tigers or something?
I assume so.
Maybe. That's why we can't find tracks.
Perhaps. And are there any wolf heads on spikes around?
Well, it's funny that you ask that. There are no wolf heads on spikes here. There were wolf heads on spikes outside of town, if you remember.
Yeah. So I think Louise is just gonna be like, Amnestria, can we limit the talk of wear anything in this town? They seem nervous.
Right. I will do my best, but I am not very good at not talking sometimes.
Yes, I know.
However, if what you propose is the case, then I would say hunting it is probably the last thing we want to do.
I mean, I don't see what
Do you
the appeal
still-
is.
She looks to Louisa. Do you still feel like its mother?
What?
I'll take that as a no.
She doesn't
but
remember what she said when she was drunk. What?
Really could have had a
Nope.
friend.
She was cruising towards blackout state.
Yeah, fair.
Stage. It was like 2 sips away from like complete like just face planting into the mud.
Wait, do you remember what we talked about?
Maybe if you remind me, then
It's okay.
you sure?
It's okay.
Well, if you change your mind.
Oh, what's that face?
I had my drunken friend. We were having good conversations, and he took it from me.
There is no greater unrestoration spell, unfortunately. So.
There is.
Well,
I'm just going to give
I
her
got
more
more
alcohol.
alcohol.
Inebriate!
For
Right?
me.
Power word.
That
No,
should be a spell.
so is that power word inebriate?
Power word inebriate. Yeah. It's also
Should exist.
power word drunk. There we go. Let's make it happen.
PWD.
I mean, would that be a spell that Ginny would have?
I'm sure she could figure it out.
That'd be amazing.
Power word inebriate. Or just command and just say inebriate.
Inebriate. It's very
Yep.
Harry Potter.
No,
Inebriate.
you do command, and you put a bunch of alcohol in front of them, and you tell them to drink.
Drink.
And you just
There
say
go.
drink. There you go.
There. All right. So with the fact that you guys cannot, at least at this particular location, find any trace of the tiger, what do you want to do?
How late is it? Like, how soon do we need to go to bed?
I mean,
That's a
it's
great-
probably like evening. It's probably like 8:30, something like that at night.
And when did we get up is the question, because we woke up in Ginny's tower.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
did
When we
wake
had
up.
breakfast.
I'm going to
It's
estimate
morning
that
time.
because you guys have to sleep for 8 hours in order to get a long rest, I would assume that you guys wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and you go to bed at midnight. That's my assumption.
So, well, Strahd actually left to go to sleep for a
So
morning.
he'll be
no?
sleeping during the day.
He'd be
Yes.
sleeping during the day, and we left when he was going to bed.
Uh,
So wouldn't we have slept in the?
Right, but then you guys got to. So it was
The tower.
nighttime. You guys got to the tower. If you intended to stay there during the day and then slept at night, it's your choice. Or if you wanted to just sleep during the day and then, because I do remember talking to you guys about how it was sort of day, quote unquote, when Adam showed up,
Mhm.
right? That you guys had found him at that
Maybe
daytime.
we may have just, we took a long rest in game mechanics, but in game
Spent
time
a day, exactly.
we slept, like we had our post-adventure crash and we all
Mhm.
slept for like 20 hours.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't blame you. I mean, after the shit that you
For a
guys
while.
had
Yeah.
to do, yeah, I don't blame you.
It was a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I can go for a while longer. I think. Feel great.
Well, there's not much else to do here this evening, so I suppose if you want to go tiger hunting for a few hours, we can.
We could,
Yeah,
or we could just wait. Some of it's coming back. Did we run into a Vistani?
They did. They offered to help us go to the mist.
Then we should just go to that.
That
To
is what I
them.
said.
I mean,
Yes, and oh, right, you were drunk, but what about? And she points at Adam.
Oh yeah. Oh, the bartender lady said that the Burgermeister's son is named Victor. I don't know if that's a good lead.
The two
Don't-
gentlemen that Amnestria and I spoke to in the tavern said that they had been hired to guide Victor down to, and she gives the name of the town, which I can't remember right now.
Berez.
Oh, that's probably a better
Correct.
lead.
Yes. I mean, we could see if we could head in that direction. We could ask the Vistani. No.
I mean,
How about?
you said that the Vistani is to the south. the Berez would be to the west, and the tiger may be to the east. Which direction do we go? North?
How much have you had to drink this evening, Mikmick?
Right.
Well, I mean, north is the only way that there's nothing that we need to go to, so that would make sense that there is something there, right?
We've seen a
are you
lake of
drunk?
Barovia,
Are
right?
you drunk?
Sorry, we've seen a map of Barovia, right?
I'm sorry? You want to
We've seen
take a
a
look at
map
that?
of
Yes, you guys have a map of
Okay.
Barovia. Do you want me to showcase that
Yes.
to you right now?
No, I was just going to state that there's a lake to the north of
There is a lake to the north. That's
this
correct.
town. I just couldn't remember if we've seen a map, and I didn't want to say that, not knowing if I remembered.
I got you.
That's all.
Moynat is
you.
going to turn to Adam
Mm.
and say, first she'll say out loud so that everyone can hear, I'm terribly sorry that we're speaking about you as though you are not here. It seems that we may have found a more predictable way to travel through the mists than simply following you. However, we did offer to assist you in finding Victor, so what do you want to do? And then she will message him. Do you want us to travel with you to find him, or do you want to take the lead that we have given you and part ways?
He sort of thinks for a second. And then he responds and he says, Father must pay.
Right.
Will help me.
All right. She looks at the others and says, he still wants our help, and we did offer it to him. So I think
Right.
that we should discuss this with the Vistani, but we should travel through the Rents on our way out of Barovia.
So, how far away is that exactly?
Player
Like-
Sarah has no idea.
I don't think you've
But, like-
asked.
Well, yes, but like as far as like an hour to hour.
But like we have a map. So looking at the
Right.
map,
Do you
would
want to?
that be
Let's
en
switch over to
route
the map,
to
yeah?
leaving Barovia? Yeah, let's do
Let's switch over to the big Barovia map. Here we go. The big Barovia map. It's got the big map. Bam.
big beautiful map.
Don't say that. Okay. It's so
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Okay, there
Thank
we go.
you.
We only have the best
No,
maps. The best maps ever.
No,
God.
no, please
Oh,
don't.
God.
I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
All right, so you guys
Oh.
are here in
Oh, it's over there.
Velaki.
We're here,
It's not
Okay,
too
brother.
far.
and there's the ruins.
We were also asked to go check on the Wizard of Wines, as I recall.
How many side quests are we going to complete before?
That
we get where we're
is a
supposed to go?
great question. I am perfectly planning any number of side quests. I'm sort of giving you guys the sandboxiest sandbox that you ever want to sandbox, and have you guys decide
Mhm.
how much sand do you want to take out of the sandbox.
So what you're saying is we could just complete Curse of Strahd.
Yes.
And yet, no sign of a tiger on a 24 survival.
Not in that area. Not in that area anyway.
Well, weren't we searching near the actual cart?
Wait, you went to the cart?
I thought that was our intent.
Oh,
so-
I'm sorry, my fault. I thought that you guys were searching right in that area.
I believe we had intended on walking towards the cart. That's what me and Louisa.
Oh, I don't think. Oh, I don't.
I don't think we
didn't
made
know that-
it.
I don't think we made
It
that.
wasn't clear.
Yeah.
It's okay. No worries.
But we did survival checks around the cart in the last
did.
session, and nobody saw
We
anything.
did.
Yeah, we,
That's right.
We looked for tiger tracks around the cart and didn't find anything.
That's right.
I think we all rolled like crap.
That's
but-
right.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, it was raining.
Yep,
Like,
it was
the tracks were gone.
poofy survival checks. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are here in Velaki. Here, Berez or the ruins of Berez, according to the
Mhm.
individuals that you've spoken to, are here.
Dragons? Question mark.
Yes.
Red.
Finally, Red.
There
We
they
can find
are.
dragons for you. Here be dragons, right?
You wanted dragons. You got
They're
dragons.
right here, and they're on the way to Perez.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Kind of.
Let's do all of Curse of Strahd in
Let's do
the
every
entire remaining section. let's just bring this out to like July of 2026.
Yes.
That's cool.
We could also go back to the Ember Temple, guys. I mean, we definitely didn't do every room in that fucking temple.
You're
That
those
place was-
people.
here,
I swear to God,
completionist.
you guys go to Disney World and have to go to every single fucking ride on that day, don't you? I get it. I get it. No,
I
I've
think
been to
you
Disney
made
World.
Not me. But
okay, good.
I believe you made the same comment to me when we were in the Ember Temple, and I kept opening fucking doors.
Yep, that makes
Yep.
sense.
All right. So it's all south, so let's just go swing through the Vistani and ask if, they wouldn't mind coming with us to Berez and on our way to, the edge of Barovia.
I mean, Atlantic pays us. I don't know if it's a lot of money, but we definitely have money we can give them.
That's
We don't
useful.
spend it on anything.
No, you don't.
Excuse you, some of us have child support to pay.
Well, some of us are not that much older than children, so
Fair.
I'm an elf.
It
I'm
used
going
to
to live
be
for a
not
long
much older
goddamn
than
time,
child.
which is really sad.
So you guys are
actually.
standing out here in the middle of the Valaki streets, pontificating. What else do you want to do?
Proposing.
I need a direction. I need a vector. I need a way to make this plot seemingly susceptible to go somewhere.
South.
Well, I mean, we could go
Let's-
to. Good to say,
Yep.
we could go to the Vistani. That's
That's what I
probably
was
the
gonna say.
best place to go. See, we're thinking the same thing tonight, Sarah.
For once.
We're sharing the brain cell.
Aw, it's my turn with the brain cell.
In this group, I think you have it more often than most.
I'm bringing you
This
back
is
to
not what Jenny's
Valaki
here.
here.
That's because my character is so old she doesn't know how old she is.
Jeez, this many.
So you guys are.
Is this many? Holds up no hands.
I heard that you. I heard Vistani camp. That's what I heard.
Yes,
Yeah.
Stony Camp. To the camp.
All right.
They said they were outside of town.
And
I
if we
think,
see the
somewhere.
tiger on the way there,
Okay.
then,
There you go.
hey.
So that's so you guys are spending the evening walking west through Valaki to get to leave Valaki to
Yeah.
follow the if you guys follow my my little line here essentially. So you would be going along the road and then to here, once you're outside of the camp, you'd follow this little trail south.
If I see like a
Through
church
the
along the
woods.
way, I might want to
Ah,
stop.
that's what's hiding
That
down
place!
there.
That's
That
the
place
place.
that I
Place we're wondering
saw.
about.
Yeah.
The little
That's
orange dot.
where the orange dot is, which I'm now going to call Orange Dotville. There we go. There, now it's Orange Dotville.
Oh,
The Orange Dot Camp.
The Orange Dot.
maybe the Vistani might know someone who can remove curses.
Oh, maybe. They might have a
Maybe.
cleric among them.
So as you walk along the path, just because I heard you say it, you do spy a rather sizable church.
Nope.
Which is
Wait,
right
can
here.
we stop?
I don't know if this is the best village to ask about that kind of cure.
I wasn't going to tell them what was. Do I have to tell them what was wrong? I don't think Atlantic told the person we helped. No, I don't think he did. Now that I think about it, he didn't tell them what we were trying
What
to
are
cure
you?
of.
Yeah, but let's practice this first of all, Miss. I cannot lie. What are you going to say when he said, "What is the curse that you would like to have removed?"
Well, it's a curse that's on me, and I don't want. Well, I'm kind of
It's
indifferent
what?
about it, but at the same time,
But what is it? It will help me to know exactly how to tailor the ritual to remove said curse. What specifically is it that is afflicting you?
a curse.
Is Megan role playing?
I think she
Yes.
is. There's some
Yes.
role playception here going on in a hard, seriously.
Megan is role playing Louisa, role playing the
It's good. It's
I,
great.
I am simply trying to think of just something to do for that. I agreed not to have Megwin do it because we had more pressing things, but I also don't know what will happen if that happens. So I was just thinking that, if you happen to turn, and then I turn, and then Mikmick and why not to dealing with
I would like
both
to
of
look
us.
around to see if there's anyone nearby that can overhear what we are talking about.
Make a
I'm
perception
speaking
check.
in a hushed tone, I
Okay.
think.
Fortunately,
this time.
no one has actually said the W or the L words yet.
Yeah, but she's throwing around words like turn and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And
I mean, with a
23.
23, it's this time of night. I don't think you see anyone in range of you that would pick up on your hearing.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that it's not a bad idea to look for someone. I said, of course, the truth because I can't lie, but I will stop you as many times as I can. But if I also turn, that doesn't really equate to being possible.
I understand. I do.
I'm just trying to think of others, because if we both turn, that's going to be a lot of problems for a lot of people. And I don't even know if I can touch people if I turn into something else. Like when I touch people now, they kind of die. What's going to happen if I'm something else and then I touch people? Are they still going to die? Well, you know what I mean.
Let's hope we don't have to find out.
Yes, but we don't know if Darkon's going to have a moon.
I think you're pretty sure Darkon. You've been there before. It does have.
I mean, it does, but I don't know.
It definitely does. I've turned there multiple times.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know when the moon cycle will be. Yeah. I'm just trying to think proactively for this.
If you want to stop in, I will go on record as saying I do not think this is a good idea, but it is you who gets to make that choice. So, if you would like to stop, we will stop.
I will trust you, and we will not go in.
Perhaps the Vistani will have someone who can help. And I think
Perhaps.
I am much more inclined to trust them than I am a random church in a place that we do not know.
I agree.
With wolf heads on spikes outside the gates.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm hearing you do not want to go into this church.
No, I will not.
Okay. So you proceed through the rest of the village. The guards see you exiting the village. They look at you strangely as you leave at nighttime, and they say, one of them says, excuse me, you are leaving the village at night?
Yes, I'm afraid we spent all of our money, so we're going to make camp in the woods.
Oh, you are okay with this? This is a very dangerous time to be outside.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. We're fine.
He looks the three of you up and down, and then looks over at Mikmick. He says, oh, yes, of course. He will save the three of you.
Typically is us saving him, but I have a lot of weapons. I'm not worried.
Yes, I can see that. Please try to keep them to yourself when you're in,
Well, I'm not going to share.
I never asked.
Is he the only guard?
No, there's another guard who's just sitting there. He's like half asleep.
Just looking at something. Okay, damn.
I think I'm going to go. Here, take this gold coin and keep doing your job. You're doing great.
Takes the gold coin. He says, oh, thank you very much. And then he proceeds to open the gate. Have a good life? He shrugs.
Basically, if you want to die, be my guest.
And I guess you as well.
Okay, you guys exit the town of Vallaki. You want to proceed, I assume, southward into the forest, yes?
Yes.
Yes, before it's never done us wrong in Barovia.
Everything.
And having having heard the guy's warning, Moynat is going to keep a sharp eye to the woods as they walk through them.
Yes.
All right.
Heads on a swivel. Maybe we go as quietly as possible.
All right.
Do you want light? I can give you light. Or no?
Probably not the best idea.
Adam lumbers
Alright.
behind you.
Down.
as you-
Can Adam see in the dark? Adam, can you see in the dark? Like thumbs up, thumbs down, maybe.
Adam just shakes his head.
No. Okay. So I think this is a. Wait. Actually, are you afraid of fire? Like Moynat hides fire.
As soon as you say the word fire, Adam looks at you and just grits his teeth.
Right. How about light? Does light work?
Light, he sort of gives one of these sort of half-assed nods.
Right. So I'm going to cast something that I do. One moment, please, while I cut my hand and perform my blood hunter things.
Wait.
Well, he can't see in the dark.
I understand that, but we
Do you want to
know.
hold his hand, maybe?
Sure, I can hold his hand. That's
I
fine.
think we have lanterns too.
We do, but I like to be prepared.
I know. I don't think putting the smell of blood in the air is the answer.
She
I
makes
mean,
a good point.
I mean, I haven't really washed my clothes in a while after fighting a lot of things. So there's definitely blood on my clothes. There's blood on all of your clothes. Not too worried about it.
Dried blood versus fresh blood. I have to think there's a difference there, but yes, perhaps we just light a lantern.
Kindly wolf howl in the background.
Yeah. Hey, look, did you just hear that is friendly to me and Louisa now, so maybe. I don't actually know. They might
Exactly.
be.
I mean, if
Why
you're,
not just shakes her head and starts walking down the trail?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're that worried about the scent of blood on you, I can fix that.
I mean, I'm not. I covered in blood all the time. Kind of my whole thing.
Have you had prestidigitation this entire time?
Yes, have you had prestidigitation this entire time?
That's great. You guys are amazing.
So helpful.
So you
I feel
walk,
like he's used it before.
you walk,
Oh, has
you walk into the forests,
into the woods.
into the woods.
It's a grandmother's house.
No, that is not happening. No grandmothers here, at least not the ones that you want to see. Okay, so let me just roll. I'm gonna do a little secret roll here.
An encounter check.
Okay. You find that the path winds through these dark and foreboding trees, but indeed seems to lead along a very well-traveled path. You see that there are wagon wheel tracks in the middle of these roads that you traverse. And after about, I don't know, half an hour or so, you begin to hear through the trees lilting music.
Yeah.
So here
Sounds very nice.
it seems that the
Why
music
not?
is, a sort of a combination of like organ music and violins.
Ooh. Fancy.
Why not we'll take out her lyre and just begin gently playing along with the music?
Going to move you guys to a new map.
Huzzah. Do we get to move around the map?
I hope so.
Yes! It's been a while.
It's been a while to move.
So little.
You are very little. This is a large map.
Yeah.
Yes, are up here. Oh, let me put Adam on here too. Sorry.
Yeah,
There's a lot of horses over there.
There are a lot of horses. You see that there is a good number of horses that are all arranged in a circle around a number of wagons that are all circled up at the very top of this hill. But before I give you guys any more information about this. Let me just move Adam onto the map. Give me 1 second here.
Probably let everyone know he's friendly.
Did I just open Sindel's handout by accident?
I think that you. Wow, talk about a Freudian slip.
How'd I do that? I don't even
You're
know
like,
how
"Oh,
I
baby."
did that. Oh, because he was right next to my little Zoom window, and I was aiming for the Zoom window, and I clicked him instead.
Let's get the hard
Hi,
one.
Bae! How are you? I miss you.
All right, here he is. Oh, this is clearly. I mean, he's probably going to be enormously sized. There we go. That we do not want him that size. Want him
Are
to
we
be
sure?
medium sized. There he is, because he's a medium-sized creature.
He's medium?
Yes,
I thought he was really big.
he is, but he's still medium-sized. Flesh
I see.
golems are medium-sized creatures, which means that they are anywhere
Oh.
between 6 and 10 feet tall.
You're using a 2024 token. I appreciate
I
that.
am.
They're very pretty.
That's the
Nice.
the token for it. Here, let me see if I can showcase that to those viewers.
Terrifying.
Where is it? Where are you guys? Oh, there you guys are. Sorry, let me just do that again. Shift Z. Yeah, there we go. So that's
Does he
That's
constantly have lightning coming out of his eyeball?
no. It's just a state of. It's a state of mind.
Sure.
That's, yeah.
And this one has a
This is-
tongue.
And this one.
This is how I saw him on the table.
Mm.
So for
Okay.
me, he has lightning.
All right. So you guys are free to traverse along the road that edges southwestward towards this camp. Let me see if I give you a description of it as well as a handout for it too. Yeah, here we go. This is some artwork from a third-party provider of Curse of Strahd stuff, which is really great.
Ooh.
Let's see if I can give it to you.
I like that the blue dot on Mikmick has obscured his entire token. Oh, that wasn't. It was the blue dot that pops up next to mine when I click it.
This is what you guys see when you guys get to the actual
Aw.
camp itself.
That's really cool.
That's
So you see that
Pretty.
the camp is actually built up on a sort of a small round hill, and the trail itself winds up towards the top of this hill. You see that there is a large tent around which you see a number of Vardo wagons, as well as horses within this ring of wagons. You also see that along the hill there are several houses, all of which seem to be inhabited. As you see lights along the way.
I guess they don't mind having a Vistani camp in their backyard.
Let's see if I can find. Yes, here we go.
Path again.
Yep, why not just following the path?
Yep, by all means, guys.
Come on, Adam. Let's go meet some new friends.
Adam definitely follows you. Here we go.
Yes. Also,
So-
if you'd like, if you want to come with us later, we could totally make your outfit really nice. Louisa's a great tailor.
Adam sort of stares up towards the tent at the top of the hill, and he sees people moving around, and he goes, "Grr." And then he sort of just sits down on his haunches and sits there in the road.
Oh, wait. You're not coming.
Why not? We'll message him. What? You don't like people?
And then he messages back and says, "People don't like Adam."
Didn't we disguise him earlier?
You did.
A bit.
That didn't mean
Wasn't
he
it
was
amazing disguise?
perfectly.
No.
Didn't mean that he was perfectly happy with it. You did notice that he was digging his fingernails into the table.
Mm. Well, I do suppose you're welcome to wait here, but we need their help, and you want ours. How you choose to go about that is up to you.
Adam turns around and just messages you back and says, "Adam, stay here."
All right.
Right.
We're not just going to keep walking. He says
right.
people don't like him, so he's staying here.
That's fair. one moment, please. I'm just gonna go walk over to Adam. Be like, are you going to wait right here? So, like, if we need you, we know where to find you, yes?
He nods.
Great. Do you want, like, some food or something while you wait? Something to
He turns
do?
around.
No? Alright. I think I have, like, playing cards or something. But, anyway, if you need us, we will be right here. Also, be very careful getting too close to the woodline by yourself. Mikmick over there had his throat ripped out by a vampire. It was
He starts to walk away from you as you're talking.
Right. It was good to talk, I guess, to myself, as I usually do. Jennifer, are you there?
Are you there, God? It's me, Ginnifer.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like, Jennifer, do you hear me at all? Like, I just feel like you've been really quiet and.
Ginnifer does not respond.
All right, that makes sense. Well, thanks, Jennifer. Appreciate you being a constant source of someone to talk to, even when you don't.
Muadnhait and Louisa seem to have climbed up the hill. What you spy when you get to the top of the hill are a number of horses. But you also see that there are several wagons here, and you hear from within the wagon that you're closest to heavy snores from within the wagon. But the music is playing seemingly from within the largest tent.
Then, are we able to make our way through the horses to the largest tent?
Yes, you can pick your way through the horses. The horses themselves are... Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, the hilltop is covered with steaming piles of horse dung. Yep.
Watch your step.
There are more than 24 horses tethered to stone blocks inside the circle of wagons, but outside the tent. Most of the animals are draft horses, but a few of them are riding horses equipped with saddles.
Found the door.
You did. You found the door to the main tent. Now, piled outside those tent, you see here are several casks. Not quite sure what they are. But they're the first casks that you've seen, at least in this area. From inside the tent comes the crack of a whip, followed by the howls of a young man. 3 sputtering campfires fill the tent with smoke. And through the haze, you see 6 Vistani passed out in various places on the dead grass. A barely conscious and shirtless teenager hugs the central tent pole, his wrists bound with rope and his back streaked with blood. An older, larger man in studded leather armor lashes the young man with a horsewhip, causing him to scream again. Standing in the bigger man's shadow is a third man who you recognize, Aragal. And he says, Brother, easy. I think Alexei has learned his lesson.
From outside the door, Muadnhait will sort of lightly clear her throat and say, Sorry, are we interrupting something?
Aragal looks back towards you and then sees Louisa and Mikmick behind you. And he says, Oh, I did not expect that you would be arriving tonight. He looks over at the man who's shackled to the tent pole, and then at this sort of hulking individual, who he's called Brother, who is just glistening with sweat. There is also, standing in his shadow, in this older man's shadow, a young girl, dressed in very bright colors. The young girl probably is anywhere between 6 and 8 years old. And she's just sort of holding herself, and her face, without an insight check, is immediately discernible as one filled with fear and perhaps a little bit of remorse.
What's going on?
Does she look like she's next for punishment, or does she look like she has already been punished?
Well, that will
Or that she is the cause for the punishment?
That will require an insight check from either one of you.
happy to do so. Oh my god, why?
That is a 11
Moy
and a 14.
Moy has bardic inspiration, guys.
I haven't given it to anybody.
Yeah, unfortunately
Yeah.
not.
Gotta work on that.
I think with both of those insight checks, I don't think that you can tell very well if she looks like she's in for the next or not.
Moynot will step through the door and say, "Yes, I did not think we'd be here this evening either, but the tiger hunt was called off." And she kind of like gives like a wry smile. Says, "May we speak with you, or is this not a good time?"
Aragal turns to this older, huskier man, and he says, Luvash, I do not know if... are we done here? I think Alexi's had enough. And the young girl puts her hand on the larger man's arm and says, Father, it is... You do not need to do this anymore, Father. And the older man sort of wrenches his hand free from the young girl's grip and says, You are but a little thing. You know nothing of the ways of the world. It is his fault that you almost drowned. It was only the luck of... He's sort of like... You spy him sort of like sway a little bit, so you see that he's probably a little bit drunk too. And he sort of fumbles his words. And he says, Arabelle, go back to the Vardo. I will deal with you later. Go. And she sort of hustles away. She picks up her skirts and runs outside.
Moynot will send a message to Aragal and say, "Is this the brother whose help we require?"
Aragal looks at you in a sort of pleading fashion and smiles and says, "Unfortunately, yes. You may have got us in a bad place."
Moynot will... This is the drunkie, right?
Yes, let me give you a handout. I think I have a handout. Yeah. There we go.
Which way did the little girl go?
She ran out past you and to the sort of east.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She jumped into one of
Okay.
these Vardos to the east.
I think Louisa just like steps back out to watch which wagon she goes into and just marks which wagon she's in.
It's
And then,
it's. I mean, you still see her token.
yeah. It's this one right
Yep.
here.
Exactly.
Louisa, what's going on here?
We don't know yet.
Moynot
Right.
will look at the angry brother,
Okay.
and she's gonna cast Suggestion
Okay.
and simply say, "It is late.
Oops.
Perhaps you should address this with a clearer head in the morning."
Right. Interesting.
Maybe
I like
more
this.
drinking.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, here's the handout of what he looks like. He's not a pleasant-looking man when he's angry, I guess, or drunk. But here's what he. Where is it? Here we go.
Yeah.
Nice sneer. I dig it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what he ranks on the Grizz scale.
How tall is he? He's probably up
He's
there.
a big dude. He's like 6'2".
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe.
So somewhat climbable.
I mean, Grizz is like 3 feet tall, so everyone is climbable for her.
That's a fair point. But he's like beanstalk level. He's just kind of little higher than average, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, so he needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Okay, give me a sec. I think I can do that in 1 moment. DC 17 Wisdom, huh?
Yeah.
Matt.
He failed.
Oh, good. For mine then.
Excellent. So my suggested course of action was to address this with a clearer head in the morning.
He looks over at this guy strapped to the pole. He says, "You're not my worth. You're not my time worth time. Shit." And then he just sort of stumbles past you and moves past all of you
my friend.
and moves to a Vardo, which he steps into. You see that the Vardo sort of like leans one way and then it rights itself as he gets back into it.
Is she gonna be okay there with him? Because he seemed kind of mad. And very drunk.
He seems
She'll be
more
fine.
angry on her behalf. I'm not too concerned, but you do see that Louisa has turned to where she always has an ear in that direction.
Right. Are they okay? They don't look okay. Should we provide first aid? Should we do something else?
You say this out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aragal says, I think he will be all right. He loves his daughter very much.
No, I meant them. The one died to the person.
Oh, Alexi? He will be all right. Alexi, you okay? He sort of pokes him. Alexi's like, no, but give me time.
Mikmick, you do healing. Can you help them, please? That's not really okay.
Yeah.
Why not? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
I can try and help, yes, but I would like to know why he was doing it.
I have
Because
no idea.
Apparently, it was this man's fault that the young girl almost drowned and her father was angry.
I mean,
I'm not here to
That's what he
judge how
said.
they handle such things among their own people. We need their
Exactly.
help. And she looks to Aragal and says, I hope you don't mind my interference, but it did seem as though this had run its course.
No, I understand. It is a little embarrassing, but yes, this... he looks around at all the other Vistani who are sort of like crossed-armed looking at the four of you, either in or outside of the tent. And Aragal says, this is a private matter. If you wouldn't mind, please. And they all sort of like nod and one by one leave the tent to go to their own private Vardos. Leaving the four of you, if you wish to have it, with a private meeting.
Sure.
Does someone unchain the kid? Or is he still there?
He's still
He's
there.
out. Oh, oops. I thought it's totally
So,
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's still there.
So, I feel it's rude to end up without asking, but I also feel like that's something like it's weird for me to do. Can I come in?
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, Maeve. Sorry.
I just asked him if I can enter the tent.
Oh yeah, you can go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
is
Mikmick, are you
Amnestria
coming?
asking to enter the tent? That means she needs to ask. To be
She's a
entered, so that means she's
vampire.
a vampire werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
You
Should I
can't be
combine
both.
them that way?
a vampire
cannot
and
be
werewolf?
both. No.
Do you actually? So I think technically you can as long as you're one before. the
Well,
other.
what do you guys? Let's get back on plot here.
Yes. Mick, are you coming in?
Yeah.
Or come out? I don't know. Should we close the flap thingy? Can we do that?
You can close the flap if you want.
I'm gonna close the flap thingy.
You close the flap. Now you guys
It
are in
did
a.
nothing to the lighting.
Yeah, it did.
Well, for me, it didn't.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway.
Is this a common occurrence?
say this to Argal. He says, no.
Yeah.
It is not common. It is, we people are very, we need to make sure that our rules are followed and that our peoples are, that their lives are never put in jeopardy.
We're not here to judge you, especially not when we need your help.
Yes, you mentioned.
Why not
this.
says quite pointedly to the others.
I mean, we wouldn't judge you even if we did need your help, so...
Alexei
We do
nods
need
and he says, yes, I have given this thought on the way here. We need our own assistances, of course, from individuals who are willing to help us. We have our own concerns, the latest of which has just recently been resolved, hopefully. And he sort of looks over at Alexei. But there are others that Luvash and I have that will still be around. We do not know if you would be able to assist us in these things, but I would consider if a boon was to be given to the four of you, a boon of the same or greater value would be needing to be done for us, yes?
Is it like money?
No, I believe he's suggesting a favor for a favor.
Yes, that is exactly correct.
What is it that you require assistance with?
Well, we are lacking wine. We have had very little supplies of wine for several days now. Luvash has found it necessary to drink the dregs of the last cask outside of our tent. That's why he was slightly off-kilter tonight.
And let me guess, this is because you haven't received anything from the Wizard of Wines?
That is correct. We will be remiss in saying that we did not, of course, send a group of our own people to the Wizard of Wines to determine the problems that, of course, the folks who are, I believe they are the Martikovs. They run the Wizard of Wines winery. Problems with the English. Winery. That is one problem that we have. We need more wine. The other problem that we have is that there is I do not know if you believe in ghost stories.
I do.
Oh, good. We live in a land in which ghost stories, unfortunately, are more often real. But behind them is usually a much darker truth. We Vistani have been connected to the Count for a very, very long time. And so it is, of course, thought of us that we are in service to Count Strahd. Well, for some of us that is the truth. For others, not so much. For those who choose not to be in his direct service, he has chosen to plague us with some of his less kind creations or associations. I do not know which is which, but there is a nearby town that has been ruined for a very long time. It is south of here, and we are often plagued with the creations of whatever or whoever is still there within Berez. These horrid monstrosities come lumbering out of the forest, and they are horrid, massive, monstrous things of wood and They are
Wood?
construct. Yes, wood, but
That's new.
they lumber out as if they are people. They are dressed in the clothings of normal Barovian commoners, but they're very clearly not human. Their arms, their legs, their heads, they're all made from a very hard, very rotty, foul wood. Their fingers are tipped with razor sharp, slashing claws.
I can't help it. No, she didn't mention the torso. Is the torso also that, or is it?
Yes, these beings are made, as far as we know. They are made of wood. But they are imbued with life, with horrid, evil life.
So if we are to, if I understand correctly, restore the flow of wine and take care of whatever is creating these monstrosities in Perez, then you will help us get where we need to go.
To be honest, the Wizard of Wines is far west of here. Perez is south of here. I think that if you were to choose either of these, that Luvash would be considerate enough to lend you one of our mist talismans, which would enable you to travel outside of Barovia.
That sounds great. So, Mikmick, does this sound familiar to you? Because it kind of sounds like a carpenter version of.
Well, we were discussing going to Perez already to deal with another issue. It seems this could be the perfect opportunity to both help these people and deal with our own issues.
Okay.
And Mikmick will respond to Amnestria. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I don't think he's talking about any constructs that I would know of. It seems like a more natural construct from what he's describing. And I'm not really one into nature. That's more in your ballgame, Amnestria.
I am not very knowledgeable about nature, my friend. Also, Moynard, are you okay over there? Standing awfully close to that fire pit.
That's because the map is small.
I'm just saying, small steps. Good job.
I was trying to. I was trying to be close to talk to our friend here. There's really nowhere I can go in here where I'm not standing
You could
next
be
to the fire
behind
pit.
Mikmick.
Yeah, I can't have. Well, I mean, yes, but she moved into the tent, so you could.
Argal moves over here. He moves over here.
Right.
I'm like, it's a small contained campfire. It's
Yeah.
not a raging blaze.
That's very true.
That's fair. So, Mikmick, do you want to help this person, this kid here? Because their moaning of pain kind of sucks.
I've got it.
Oh, good
I've
job.
got it. Don't worry. Louisa, throughout this conversation, she's basically like pulled out her flask with like just like straight vodka and some of her like weaver supplies that have like, you know, scraps of fabric and everything. And she's like found like a stick and she just hands it to Alexi and just says, bite down on this and try not to make any noise. And she's just gonna do her best because she doesn't want anyone to heal him because she doesn't want him to get in more trouble, but she does want to clean his wounds and just kind of like lightly bandage them. So that is what she has been doing throughout this entire conversation.
That's
And
smart.
should we make a check to see if either Amnestria or old Mikmick knows what this creature that is being described is?
What is it you want to see? What is it that you are trying to see? And I'll tell you what to roll.
Mikmick would probably be going at it from a idea of, is this a natural construct?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a sentient being?
I'm pretty sure natural construct is an oxymoron.
So I am not the person asking about this. Ginnifer absolutely fucking is. But I do want to ask a question to him.
Okay.
So you said there's these strange creatures, right? And have you killed any of them? Are there any around?
Yes, we have destroyed many of them.
Is there one around here?
No, we have burned them all.
Oh, damn! Like you didn't miss a piece?
No, we burned them all.
Oh. Damn! Well, that was my idea. What about the ash? I don't know if that would work. Never mind. Carry on.
He does that sometimes.
Oh, no, I can touch things and see things. So I was hoping maybe I could do that, but if there's nothing to touch, actually, I think it works in places too, if I recall.
Can you give me the
exact
ability?
language of it?
Yeah, let's take a look at the
can.
ability.
Is this a Grim Psychometry or whatever?
It is Grim
Yeah, we
Psychometry.
are.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I
So,
love this ability. This ability is so fun.
It's
for
very cool.
flavor.
Whenever you make a history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object you are touching or your current location, you have advantage on the check. A suitably high roll might cause your character to experience brief visions of the past connected with the object or location. So yeah, we call this the Christopher Walken dead zone sort of thing, where she's like, "Ugh!" And then she has a moment.
I watched the movie after our last session because we kept saying it.
Nice.
The ice is gonna break, right? That's my favorite line from that movie.
Great.
But yes, if you could just direct me where you last killed one of these creatures, perhaps that would be helpful. Maybe a plan.
Well, we killed several of them down by the dusk elves. Yes.
I have no idea what those are.
We have accepted a group of individuals who have been waylaid many times by Count Strahd here into our camp. They are elves.
So am I.
These are not like you.
Yes, but you said we're both elves. So they're here in camp.
Yes, there are a number of them. They helped us to fend them off, actually.
Perfect. Maybe I should go talk to them and see if I can learn any more.
By all means.
I'm going to do that now.
Okay. You leave.
And I'm going to leave the tent. And I'm going to close the flap too.
Fantastic.
I'm going to trust his directions are adequate to find wherever I'm going.
Yep,
That I didn't ask for. I should actually.
That's okay. They are south. They are south of your position.
Yeah, perfect.
So you sort of follow the trail down, or at least the hill downwards, and are able to see that there are several houses to the south of the hill. All of them are built into the side of the hill, as we saw in the handout. And you do spy that to the southernmost point, there's a house that there's like a smokestack with rising smoke coming out of the top of it.
Right. Then that's where I'll go.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing?
As I said, could I make the check to see what I was after?
Yes, go ahead. You can make that check.
What would it be?
Make a nature check.
Nature?
Mhm.
Okay, not proficient in nature, so here we
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
Hey, not bad though.
That's not bad.
15.
It's not bad. I'd say that, although you are not quite sure, based on the description of what these creatures are, you can certainly tell that they are not... You
As
wouldn't
I
say...
said, I was looking to see if they were a construct, as
Right.
in they were built.
Yeah, it seems like these were constructed by someone or something.
Okay. Yeah. Like constructed as in if it's like a familiar, or constructed as is.
As in a construct. As in the type of creature known as construct, yeah. Of which there are many different types of creatures.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're not all metallic.
including our friend hanging out in the
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
And constructs are not always metallic, so...
That's very true. Muadnhait, Louisa, what are you guys doing since Mikmick is now sort of trying to figure out the puzzle here, and Amnestria is going down to visit who she assumes to be these elves?
I'm just going to look again at. Oh my god, his name just totally left.
Aragal.
Aragal. And say. So these creatures that you're seeing, you say they appear to have been created. Do you mean built?
Yes, built, wrapped. The pieces of wood are wrapped together with sinews. The metal spikes that have been hammered onto their hands. They are horrible creatures. And they also seem to have magical abilities, too.
Such as what?
Oh, they are able to create fire and ice and horrible visions of nightmares. It was only because of the Dusk Elves' intervention that we were able to fend them off.
How did the Dusk Elves do that?
There is one amongst them who is a powerful caster of magics.
Ah, that would help them. Well, we are, in fact, in search of a builder of sorts, and this, to me at least, sounds as though that might be what we are looking for, so it seems that in this our interests are aligned. I, of course, cannot speak for everyone among us, but I would be willing to take a look in Berez and see if we can uncover exactly what is happening there. With apologies to you, Louisa, I know you want to meet the Wizard of War.
It's all right.
When you say that, Aragal says, he's not like a wizard of wine. Like, it's just the name of the winery. There's no actual wizard of wine.
It was just a normal winery this entire time.
Well, they do, have very good wine. I'm not going to lie. They've been supplying the area with wine for years and years and years.
Yes, that's brilliant. I love it.
Did you think there was an actual wizard of, like, a person who could create wine?
We just had a map, and that's what it said, and we didn't know anything other
than that. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out.
No, this is better.
Oh.
This is better. But my disappointment comes because I wanted to go there from the very beginning, and no one has let me this entire time that we've been here.
Listen, maybe there could be a wizard of wines. You just have to find the right person, I'm not that person. I am not a person. Not at all.
It's all right. I know you're not flirting. It's fine.
Well, not
and
with...
she goes back to, like, tending the kid. So, she's like, Jesus Christ. And it's like, why not get all the men? Like,
you're married.
Ish. Yes.
Somewhere, in some realm, Jack's
Kinda.
like, I feel a disturbance in the force. I don't know why. Louisa? Where are
Father, why are your ears burning?
you? I don't know what's going on. All right. So if that's the case, then let's just flip to Amnestria, who has wandered southward towards this hovel of sorts. And you spy that there are 3 guards, sort of sullen, gray-cloaked figures. Their angular features, black flowing hair, half hidden under their cowls, standing quietly in front of the house.
Hello there.
They look over at you.
I like your cloaks. They're fun. I was wondering if maybe you could answer a question for me. I heard that there were these weird wooden creatures that came out of the woods. You know where you destroyed them?
Who are you?
Oh, sorry. I am Amnestria. I came here with a group of other like-minded people. We are hoping to ask the Stani here for some aid. And we're aiding them in exchange, so...
Sorry, you said we? Who's we?
Oh, me and my 4 companions.
I see. Yes, one moment, please. And
Thank you.
the guard, who as he walks past you, you see that he does in fact have pointed ears.
Oh, thank
Except
you.
his skin is a sort of, in the dark, it doesn't have a sort of vibrant glow at all. In fact, it is a very ashen complexion, almost pallid and gray.
Yeah.
He walks up to the door and he raps on it. Casimir, got someone here who's asking about the things that you destroyed 2 nights ago. Really? Who is it? I don't know. She said her name was Amnestria or something.
Amnestria.
Amnestria.
You can just call me Amy if you want. I think a lot
You
of people
hear boot steps, and out steps from this hovel an individual wearing a sort of a beautiful light gray cloak, which trails behind him, and he looks over at you, and you see just absolutely crystal blue eyes, but the same complexion, sort of a dark gray complexion, ears poking out behind his hood.
Oh, I really like your cloak.
He says, I like it too. That's what he looks like.
Fancy.
Ooh, mysterious.
Very
mysterious. He says, pleasure to meet you. My name is Casimir Velikov.
My name is Amnestria. I am of the Weathermay Foxgrove family in Muadnhait.
You're an elf.
I am a ladrin specifically, but yes.
A what?
A ladrin.
Never heard of
We
a
can
ladrin.
Well, depending on how I'm feeling, my hair can change colors, my skin gets a little paler, a little darker, a little brighter. It's a whole thing.
Right. Well, you're asking about the creatures that my men and I destroyed.
Yes. So I just had some questions, and I was hoping you could show me where they were destroyed, so I can maybe learn a little more about it, perhaps.
Yes, they were
Maybe.
put down about 30, 40 meters from this very spot.
Oh,
So
that's
they're
much closer than I thought.
Yes, well, they came out of the woods, as they always have done. So we knew they were coming, and I had to do what I do.
What do you do?
I'm knowledgeable in magics.
Oh, like the clerical kind, perhaps, or like arcane magic. My sister's an arcane magic person.
Interesting. My sister was too.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. Yes, arcane magics.
Right. Do you know how to remove curses?
Let me see if he does. Let me find out. Let's assume for the moment he says no, but I'm gonna check that in a second.
Right. No trouble then.
Give me 1 sec to find out.
Sure. I can certainly wait. Certainly think about it, I'm guessing, so that's okay.
He says, "Why? Who's in need of curses being removed?"
I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. It is me. There was a creature that attacked me, and the person I was with, and he insisted that I go to a cleric, and so we did. And I don't know if it quite works, so I wanted to just be doubly sure. I'll gladly pay you gold if you need.
Hold on 1 second. Let me check his abilities here. Does he have remove curse? He does not have remove curse.
No, that's
He says, Listen, curses. Huh. If there's anyone who knows curses, at least how to apply them, that's our friends up there at the top of the hill. They cast curses all the time on people who they don't like.
Oh. Fair enough, then. So, is there anything I can help you with, since you've provided me with information I was looking for?
Unless there's a way that you know how to bring someone back from the dead? No.
I didn't quite know how to do that.
Well, then I guess we're at an impasse here, aren't we?
Indeed. Still, I do appreciate your help. We will probably be here for a little while, so if you decide you do need something, me and my companions will be somewhere here, I'm sure.
He just nods. And then he turns around and goes back inside the hovel.
Thank you. I'm going to go to where he pointed and see if I can somehow trigger that ability.
Yeah, so that's like around here, probably. Just about...
Yeah.
Probably about 2... Yeah, exactly. Okay. So give me a history roll. Let's see how well you do.
Great. Let's find out. That's a good. Not bad, but
yeah,
16.
A 16. I think that you put your hand on the ground. You sort of feel this sort of slight jolt as your vision shifts to a scene where there are shrouded figures stumbling and lurching towards the top of the hill, probably a dozen of them, making all kinds of weird sort of gasping, screeching noises. There are blasts of fire and sort of like spell casting that you've seen before in your time. You see them all coming out of this guy who just met, Casimir, but other individual creatures, these sort of loping, stumbling creatures, some of whom actually lope pretty quickly up the hill, are either taken apart by the Vistani or by these dusk elves or what have you. But it's a very brief flash. You're not able to see what these creatures are.
That's okay. That's perfectly fine. It was worth a shot. And I met someone new.
Indeed. And I think, actually, that is a really great place to take a break.
That's a great idea.
So let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll find out what it is that you guys are intent on doing for the Vistani, and that you've sort of done a little bit of investigation, and we'll go from there. Cool.
Sounds great.
So we'll be back in 5 minutes, folks, with a little bit more here on Slices and Dices. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we're back, folks. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so you guys have gotten some interesting information. I guess, what do you guys want to do with it? Amnestria, I'm assuming that you go back to the tent.
Yeah, I would go back after getting the pieces of information I did get.
Okay.
I'd probably be like mumbling this person's name that I spoke to, but getting it wrong each time because I can't fucking remember it.
Casimir Velikov, but that's okay.
Thank you.
I feel you. There's a lot of like Slavic names.
I love all the Slavic names in Barovia. It makes me happy.
I'm going to open the tent dramatically and stroll in.
I feel among my people.
I have. Well, yes. I'm back.
Okay. There you go.
Did you find
Great.
anything?
Kind of. Not as much as I was hoping, but Casimir, was it? He was very insightful. Also a powerful magic user. I think his sister might be dead. He asked me if I could bring someone back from the dead, and I don't quite have that power. So yeah, he seemed nice if distant. But yes, so I saw glimpses of them fighting these creatures off, essentially. Lots of powerful magic in play.
Well, I suppose we do have a decision to make. Are we agreed upon going to Perez?
That's where Adam needs to go, so two birds
Yeah.
and all.
I would say so. I mean, we've got the quest to go to Perez from at least 2 different people, and we've only got a quest to go to the Wizard of Wines from 2 different people.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
both things are two different people.
Perez is closer.
As much as I love wine, and I do love wine,
You really do.
I really do. I think it's probably better just to not go so widely abroad. But I do have a question, Aragal.
Yes, go ahead.
You said that in exchange for this, you would likely be able to convince your brother to give us 1 token. Is that enough to ensure passage for all of us through
Yes,
this?
yes. Mr.
It is.
Talisman has been utilized by my people for generations to bring caravans
We
of
had-
Vardos from
Cape had them.
domain to domain.
Remember? And they always only had one.
You
You
said,
remember
Uh,
they gave us
you said
Yes,
Yes, and
I'm
they
just
gave us
wanting
the
to make
ship.
sure it's not a situation where it's like we each need one.
sorry.
That's all I'm trying
sorry,
to
sorry.
test.
Apologies. you said the name there.
Cape. Yes, a friend. Their name is Cape.
Cabe Whippoorwill?
Yes. Oh, you know them.
Yes. Yes, I do.
What is this face?
Yes, you don't
I've-
sound as though you like them very
Oh.
much.
That was Megan asking.
Oh, Moynat, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
Moynat
have-
was-
it didn't have the
Moynat would have
Louisa
said it out
accent.
loud. No,
Yeah.
Moynat would have said it out loud.
We do not abandon our families. That is all I have to say about it. No matter how important one feels about themselves. And you notice that there's probably a little bit of a mean streak in Aragal, as evidenced by maybe his handsome but glowering face that you saw in his handout. His eyebrows sort of go up in a maybe a little bit more of a menacing fashion as he says, "If you see Cabe, let him know it's wise to stay away."
I think we can do
From
that.
Barovia or from you?
He just smiles.
She
Oh,
smiles back.
Also, I did get another piece of information that maybe I should discuss with you.
Me personally?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
You.
Yeah.
Well, the person I spoke to down there, they said that your people could bestow curses. Can you also remove them?
He sort of smirks a little bit and he says, "Only the very powerful leaders of our people are able to remove curses, but
So
And-
are you one of those people?
no.
Oh.
I am
Dang.
young in the ways. There are those who are much more skilled, much more talented in the ways of curses. That said, the evil eye is always available to you if you wish to bestow curses upon those who deserve it.
I don't know what that is.
I don't think you wish to find out.
Probably not. Is there like an elder I can speak to, maybe?
Not in this camp. Unfortunately, my brother and my mother and father both have died recently, leaving us in charge of this particular camp.
I'm sorry to hear that. See, I told you we should have stopped at the church. But probably not.
He sort of smirks and says, "What is in the church that would not be found elsewhere?" You refer to the Church of St. Andro in Vallaki, yes?
If that's what it's called, yes. I've never been there, but
Yeah.
I was looking for someone who could remove a curse.
He just breaks out into laughter. He says, "If you think that those simpletons would be able to remove, I cannot speak tonight, I apologize. My face does not move with my mouth. Remove a curse, then you are mistaken."
I wouldn't know. I've never met them.
I see.
So, yes, it doesn't matter. I guess it's fine. So we'll agree to help you. And you'll help us get to where we need to go. Right?
Yes.
And so you can give us a mist token.
Mr.
Do you have one to
Talisman.
where we need? Yes, sorry. A mist talisman. Do you have one to where we need to go? Have we discussed this?
You have not told me anything of where you wish to be.
Can wait until after we've completed what needs to be completed.
I suppose it can. I think I'm going to go outside, get some air. That's all. I'll be outside.
Right.
Won't go far. Don't worry.
Well, I don't think it's wise to start out for Berez in the middle of the night. I suggest we all rest and then we'll set out in the morning. And who knows, perhaps the trouble with the Wizard of Wines is related to what's ever happening in Berez, and solving one will fix the other.
3 birds.
Perhaps. I could do with a bit of luck.
Louisa has finished up with Alexei. Takes the stick out of his mouth. And is all and just kind of like leans down to him. And it says, "Do you want a nip for the pain?" And offers a flask.
He nods.
She gives him
He drinks.
quick little.
Yep. He closes his eyes.
If it was your fault, apologize.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you said. One more time.
I said, if it was your fault, apologize.
He says, "I already have."
I've done what I can.
Thank you.
Right, well.
Yeah. So it sounds like you guys want to maybe take a rest here at the camp, yeah?
Well, Muadnhait was just about to say, we don't mean to intrude on your hospitality, and we have left one member of our party waiting in the woods. He's not a fan of people. So I suppose we should, and she's kind of looking at others, make our own camp nearby?
Do that.
You can certainly do so if you'd like.
I don't want to just leave Adam alone in the woods all night long with no communication.
I was actually going to Adam.
The circles around with like the triangles, are those
I think that's
like
the elevation.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's correct. Because
okay,
if you
great.
took a look,
Okay.
the hill itself is bulbous, right? So it's like a circular hill. So yeah, that's what that means. Those are levels of.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't
elevation.
like spikes, that we could at least like come within some like spikes or something.
Giant spikes. Yes. No, I get you.
All right.
So you guys can leave the tent and go wherever you'd like.
Yeah, I think as we walk back down towards Adam, Louisa is going to go. Why not? She's going to say, Since we are taking a rest, might I?
Might you what? You cut out.
Make it freeze.
Might I ask a favor?
May I ask?
Can you contact Jack and let him? He needs to get as far away from us and have possible and take Bertie with him.
I can do that.
Thank
Where
you.
do you suggest they go? If they are in Darkon, I don't know that there's anywhere terribly safe for them.
No, it's not. And I truly don't know if anyone that could get them dark that is not involved.
Sorry,
That.
Megan, I apologize, but it
Yeah,
seems
your
like
mic
your
is cutting
microphone
in and
is...
out like crazy.
Just making sure it's on me.
Maybe it's just
Hold on, let me unplug it and plug it back in. Hold
Uh-oh.
on.
Yeah.
And then we never heard her again.
Mhm.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it's from your same mic.
No, it doesn't.
Is it
Oh.
better or worse?
Oh, that's pretty
Oh,
good.
there we go. Now it is. Now
Yeah.
it's working.
Okay. All right. Cool. I was saying. What was I
Something about
saying?
not knowing if they could get out of Darkon.
Yes, I don't know if they can get out of Darkon at all without some assistance from someone in our party, but I just have this rampant fear that as soon as Hafiz knows, he will try to use them as collateral over me, and it will work.
I understand that concern. My only worry is that their sudden departure would, in fact, alert Hafiz to the fact that we're onto them. I will send the message if you wish, but that is my concern.
I understand.
It's
concern.
kind of damned if you do it, damned if you don't kind of situation. If you tell them, they'll find out. If you don't tell them and they leave, they'll find out. So maybe it's better to just leave well enough alone and just warn them, but don't do anything.
Just
So
a
they can be prepared.
quick. I know it's really technical, but this is not a message. This is sending.
Sending, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's a third
That's what
level
we're
spell.
discussing.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what we're discussing.
Right on.
I've got slots left. I haven't really cast many spells today.
No, that's cool.
I think
Okay,
all
really
I've
good
cast
today.
today are sending spells.
That's why I'm asking though, because it's like it's the end of the night. Like,
Yeah.
I figure you might have some slots left over.
Mhm.
Even if you just tell him to tell Alanic, thank you for your hospitality. I think it's time Bertie and I moved into, our own apartment or something like that. Like, I don't even know if they're still in the house. We've been gone for so long. I haven't spoken to them at all since we left. And I just worried.
I
And
understand. I will. Let me think. I will send you a message. I'm just thinking of the best way.
yes, thank you. And open to suggestions, obviously. Like,
Moynad is gonna kind of like pull a scrap of paper and some charcoal out of her bag and start like parsing out a message, by which I mean I'm doing it on my computer right now. She'll do this like as
25
we're
words.
25 words, like as we are walking.
Going over what she wants to say in paper's like, nope.
yeah.
Nope.
You must optimize with sending, unless you're unless you don't care. Then you're just like, nah.
I mean, that's where we got the critical role. Are you
Yeah.
pooping?
Yep.
Are you
exactly.
pooping? Best.
So good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as I said, Mikmick had the only objection is that you probably shouldn't get them to move because that may reveal your hand too quickly.
Okay.
But just warn them and get ready to leave is probably the
Mhm.
best idea.
Okay.
Like, I mean, get yourself a bug out box, as they call them here.
Mm-hmm.
What do they call those kinds of things in the States? It's like a something. A
bug out bag.
No, it's like a
Bug
go
out bag.
A go bag.
A go bag.
Yeah,
a
go
go bag
bag.
or a bug
Yeah.
out bag. I've heard it called both.
Never heard it called a bug out bag. That's weird.
Oh, I've heard it called a bug out bag.
Oh, I have, yeah.
I have two.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to have
In
a
case
zombie apocalypse
in case
plan.
something goes really wrong, they'll know just get the X out of there.
Get the hex out of there.
Yes. But yes, so
hopefully it hasn't
if
been
we're going to be
17
setting up,
years. we don't know how time moved in Shalot.
Yeah. That's always a problem for us.
I'm gonna get back to
If we are
Darkon and my
setting up
daughter's gonna be
camp-
27 years
It's
old.
like Interstellar, right? It's just gonna be like
Yeah.
Interstellar. You're like, oh my god, you're so old.
yes, if we're setting up camp, I think Mikmick will take the watch.
Okay, fair enough.
He hasn't hardly used any spells, and he's after taking a long rest, he has no.
Yeah, you're gonna need to take
HP damage.
3 watches during an 8-hour rest.
Louisa can definitely
Alright.
take one.
The message that I have thus far, I'm sorry, Moynad is over here trying to figure out how to send this message.
Yep.
So I have only been half listening to you guys. What I have right now is wherever you are, stay alert, be prepared to leave quickly. Things are happening and Louisa is worried for you. Where are you now and who is there?
That's a great message.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
good.
So, if that's the message that you intend to send, go ahead
Yes,
and
that
roll.
is the message.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a D100.
25.
Cool. All right. So the message does in fact go through. Who is the target of your message?
Jack.
Jack. Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, damn it. I don't have enough words to insult him.
You fuckwad.
You can just use
Oh,
another
no,
spell
I-
slot and send it to him again.
So what were the
Or
questions at
just
the
call
end
him
there?
D-bag because
All
that's one word.
Who's
So
with
yeah,
you?
where are you? Where are you? Where are you now, and with who? I had to reword it because I had an extra word.
Gotcha. Okay.
So basically, wherever you are, stay alert, be prepared to leave quickly. Things are happening, and Louisa is worried for you. Where are you now, and with who?
Got it. Okay. Jack does respond. And he says, hello. This is weird. Sorry. I don't know how this works. Birdie and I are here in Ilaluk with Van Richten. We're safe for now. Where are you? And that was it.
Where is Ilaluk again?
It's in Darkon.
Okay. So Moynad will say, well, they are still in Darkon, Ilaluk. It appears they are currently with Van Richten, whom, while I don't care for, I don't believe he is a threat.
Isn't Ilaluk the name of Aslan Rex's castle that got destroyed?
No, his castle was called Castle Avernus. But
Castle Avernus.
Castle Avernus
But
was in Ilaluk.
Yeah. Why are they in?
Excellent question, but I don't think your idiot husband will have the answer.
No, I don't think he will either, especially because they're not going to tell him anything.
I could... Ugh, though it pains me to say it, I could contact Van Richten.
Mm.
I feel like the DC on contacting directors would be much higher because of how much Strahd hates him.
No, the
definitely-
percentage isn't for Strahd.
I
The percentage
know.
is for getting the message out onto another plane.
Yeah.
I mean, they may or may not let me, but I can always try.
As the old saying goes, certainly try.
Mm-hmm. Sarah's thinking.
I'm doing.
Do you really want to talk to Van Richten?
Yeah.
Oh no, not at all. Not even a little bit. Why not hates his ass? But in the interest of assuaging Louisa's concerns,
I mean, at least he is a monster hunter, so
true.
honestly.
Maybe just ask him about the creatures that we're going to face.
I think that is an absolute waste of time. We don't know enough about them for me to ask him anything useful in 25 words.
So while Muadnhait sets up
Prepares
for
another
her,
sending spell.
her second of two scenting spells.
All right, I think I got it.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. Just, bloody hell. And she will try to message Van Richten,
Mm-hmm.
and it will say, just spoke with Jack. Why are he and Bertie in Iluk? Louisa is sick with worry. Can you move them somewhere far from the castle?
All right, roll a d100.
They're tree.
Okay, so it does go through as well. You hear Van Richten's voice come back at you, his lilting, somewhat Germanic accent. I imagine if Van Richten was to be played by an actor, it would probably be Christoph Waltz.
That'd be good.
And I
Except
think
Christoph Waltz has such a sweet face, even when he's being evil.
I know, but I've seen. Well, actually, it's very funny that you say this. Christoph Waltz actually kind of played a. There was a movie, a relatively recent Dracula movie, that came out this year, by what's the guy?
Oh, the Nosferatu one?
No,
Skarsgård?
the one that came out
No?
like last month or a month or so ago.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was directed by who's the guy that did The Fifth Element?
Baz Luhrmann.
No,
No.
not Baz Luhrmann.
No,
No.
God
No.
damn it. But it's a French name.
Yes. Points if anybody knows who the heck directed The Fifth Element.
I'm looking it up.
It'll come to me.
I keep thinking if I remember it. It's fine. But anyways, in this movie,
Luc Besson.
Luc Besson.
There we go.
Thank you.
Told you it was French.
Besson.
Amazing.
Knew
Luc-
it was French.
So Luc Besson took a
Besson.
lot of liberalities. What do you want to call them? With the story.
Sure.
The story is very sort of weird and what is that noise? I keep hearing thump 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 thump. What's going on?
Someone's clicking.
Yeah, someone's
Someone is clicking a mouse
clicky
next to a
thumping
microphone.
something. But yeah, so Luc Besson is he's got Christoph Waltz as a priest who's kind of like Van Richten in this movie.
Interesting. I'll check it out.
Which was interesting to me when I was like, oh man, I really wanted him as my Rudolph Van Richten in this movie or in this world or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so he responds and he says, Muadnhait. Glad to hear your voice. hope Amnestria and Ginnifer are well. Planning to... How about this? We are here in Darkon and intend to stay here. Bertie and Jack are safe. Come to me soon. That's the best I can do in 25 words.
Thanks, Fenrichten.
Yeah, why not? We'll relay that message and then say, so it doesn't sound as though they plan to leave. I wish you could cast insight on us.
Right.
Roll insight on ascending.
Sorry, you guys have been gone for a while. What's going on? Like, you've been in there for a while.
We've been doing this. Has been a walk and talk. We've been doing this as we move.
Sorry, I didn't realize you guys moved. I was waiting nearby the tent.
Yeah, everybody was by the
I just
tent.
haven't been.
So
I thought we verbally said that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't have the bandwidth to plan out messages and move my token.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Move your token now to where
I
you
just
guys want.
hadn't moved. So here.
That's fine.
Okay, where
guys-
is Adam? Because that's where we were going.
Adam sort of coalesced over here.
There we go.
On the other
So
side
yes,
of the
this
road,
was this was a walk and talk as we made our
Yeah.
way to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so nice of you to join us. Adam was just regaling me with his father, information and stuff. So that's all. I was asking.
Interesting, considering he can't speak. But
I have been doing the smart thing and asking yes or no questions.
It's 21. It's 21 questions
at any rate,
with a flesh column. It's amazing.
Instead of giving him a billion choices that he can't talk.
Were you
He just
born
thumps
in
twice.
January? Were you born in February?
It does begin with an F.
all right. Louisa was worried about Jack and Bertie, so I sent them a message.
Oh.
And they are in Ilaluk with Van Richten.
Which does nothing to
Oh.
alleviate my concerns. It must be
No.
said. It must be said. But here
So
we
I
are.
messaged Van Richten to ask why they were there and if he would move them, to which he responded that no, and we should come to him soon. He did ask about you and your sister, though.
Right. That was nice of him, I guess.
Van Richten never does anything to be nice.
I don't really. I had a question though. You said you messaged people. This morning when we woke up, Louisa was telling me some things that happened. And I also remembered you messaging me.
Yes.
Do
I
you
was quite surprised that worked.
as am I. Do you think you could try that with Ginnifer? Just to get her thoughts, I guess.
I forget, did I use a message or sending on it
you
to
did.
get Amnestria?
Use
I think it's
sending.
I did use sending. I mean, if we're burning spell slots, let's just hope we don't get attacked in the night.
Sure, it'll be fine.
There was one thing, Amnestria.
Famous
I'm not
last
sure
words.
if everyone else told you, but Ginny was wanting to know what you saw when you walked through the mists, and maybe make
Yes, she
note
was-
of it so she can figure out what you saw. So maybe that
She-
could be part of ascending.
She was also
I mean-
asking about any shared memories that the two of you might have.
That's a very loaded question. I don't think that's going to fit in a sending spell.
Well, would you be able to write it down? Maybe give it to one of us, and then we can give it to Ginny whenever she comes back.
Sure, I can do that.
A dream journal, if you will.
That's actually not a terrible idea. I like that idea. Thank you, Mikmick.
It's because, like it or not, the two of you have got to find a way to start communicating with each other.
I agree. But yes, is this something you can do, perhaps?
What would you like me to say?
Well, I mean, if she typically hears everything I do, ask for her insight on what's going on. See if she'll give it.
Regarding what?
I do not
What's
be a
happening
Well,
in Berez, or going to Darkon, or Jack and Bertie?
a general thought on our current plans and whereabouts. So,
All
you
right.
can mention Van Richten if you'd like, but she kind of really hates him, so
I'd rather
maybe
not.
not.
There's no kind
I
of.
don't need her screaming in my head. Plus, I'm sure she's already fuming. Why not says with a smile directly at Amnestria.
Yes.
All
right.
Possibly. But yes, I just I don't know. Sorry.
All right. Final third level spell slot.
Here we go.
Assume you heard all that. But Amnestria would like to know your feelings on our plan to go to Berez and help Vistani and Adam.
Ask about the Darkon thing too.
I think it's
Too late, I'm out
25.
of words.
Too late.
No, 19.
No, that was 25. I counted on my fingers.
So did I. And she only gets 25 words to respond to me also, so...
Please roll a 1d100.
Yep.
Now, do you want Maeve to respond, or is Matt going to respond?
53.
I'd like Matt to respond if...
No, I think you can respond if you want, Maeve. That's fine.
Oh,
It's your character, not mine.
I know, but I kind of want you to.
That's okay.
You go first. No,
Okay.
you hang up.
No, after you. No, after you play this character.
Oh, but I want to know what you'd like to say, Matt.
I mean, what would Ginnifer's advice be? She's seen from your eyes. She's inside your skull. She act like someone who doesn't give a fuck about anyone or anything except her sister, and then go
herself.
from there, and herself, and go from there.
No, she just responds with 3 words. Let me out.
Pretty much, yeah. Remember as well, Maeve,
See
from
you
a player
in the
perspective.
morning.
From a player perspective, the last thing that Ginnifer
Yes, and that's why I thought it would
saw.
be better for you.
So that is that. No, I disagree entirely. I think that Maeve, you can flavor this with the knowledge of what that dream spell conversation between Ginnifer and Loria was. And what Loria asked you, Ginnifer, to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to communicate that to Moynat with the knowledge of what Loria asked Ginnifer to do, that is totally fair and game.
All right.
In 25 words or less.
That's going to be hard for Ginnifer.
Mm-hmm. For real.
Mm-hmm.
The first 15 letters, the first 15 words are just swear words.
Right, exactly. Allow me to express my vocabulary within the first 23 words. The last 2 words will be, fuck off!
She does like the sound of her own voice.
Does.
Very well then.
So what does she say?
25 words.
Yes. Think it through. I know you're good at this. This is training. This is DM training right here. Let's go.
Thank you. Amnestria wants to know what I think
Oh, fuck off.
Interesting.
Amazing so far. Keep going. It's 8. You got it.
I have run into some complications since last we spoke. I think you should do what you want.
5 words left.
Just please don't die.
Again.
Again, yes,
Yes,
exactly.
yes. Amazing, amazing.
I've done
Maeve.
it twice. Come
Amazing,
on.
amazing, amazing.
You've only
Maeve.
died once, Sarah.
No,
you
I
keep
died-
getting
no.
this confused.
No,
You-
I have died twice.
She has died
You've
twice.
only
Yeah, because
died-
the second
she's
time
died
was
once.
I died in Shaylat.
Yep, she died in
Yes,
Shaylat. That's
that's
why
why
she
she
Counted
got.
as a death?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
absolutely.
I,
Oh.
No, she
I
died.
didn't
that
realize
was
it
a
counted as a death.
oh yeah, because I came back at full hit points with all of my spell slots because I agreed to look like Monster Face forever.
Exactamundo.
No, I didn't realize that was a
Well,
death.
shit, I didn't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Oh,
didn't
that
realize
was a
it
death.
either.
I was dead.
That was a death.
I was dead.
She was
That was a death.
super
Yeah.
dead.
Be
Yeah.
dead.
Failed her 3 death saves.
Yep.
She was stunned. It was to get out of a stun. You didn't. Why not made no
She-
death saves?
She did
That-
drop
that
to
fight.
0 hit points.
Yeah, I
But
dropped
I
to 0.
don't remember her making 4 deaths. I don't remember her failing death saves.
Either way, okay.
No,
it
she
was
didn't
my
fail death saves because she got attacked. Twice.
We're gonna
Yeah,
just.
okay.
We're
yeah.
gonna hold
Let's-
off on
well,
this. We're gonna hold off on
It
this.
doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly.
Let's keep going.
So Moynat will she's like, as soon as Ginnifer started talking, Moynat just closed her eyes like I did. And at the end of it, she will sigh. She'll open her eyes. Say, well, Ginnifer is Ginnifer. She said
Surprise there.
nothing at all useful. Except that she has encountered complications. But of course, did not expand on what that meant.
Alright.
But she told us to do what we want and don't die.
Alright.
At least she's on brand.
I mean, I don't. Okay. So. Well. What are our plans now?
Rest here for the night, and then in the morning we head to
We
Brest.
head to Perez to deal with whatever these wooden constructs are, and I don't know, perhaps help Adam kill his father.
Right. So, question regarding that.
Yes.
Would you prefer I be here or Ginnifer?
Do we get a choice?
Well, if I rest, she will likely be here. Or I could not.
Honestly, if I have to make an opinion, considering what we're going up against, that being magical creatures, both of you would be as effective as each other. You, Amnestria, as probably the more combat-focused hunter, would be better frontline combat. Well, Ginnifer would probably be better as the backline combatants, maybe with a little bit more knowledge about what we're actually going up against and how to take them down.
But if you don't sleep, you'll be exhausted, and that is not helpful to us. Or you.
I mean, I'll be a little tired. I've been tired before. A lot more tired, I think.
Yes, and you
Yes.
nearly died.
I mean, it got us off the ship. Anyway, I just thought I'd ask your opinions. My time here is more limited.
As I
I'd
said,
like.
I would prefer just to take it as it comes. We can't choose these kind of things. They just happen. And whatever happens, happens. If we have to deal with Ginnifer, we have to deal with Ginnifer. If we have to deal with Amnestria, we have to deal with Amnestria. If, for some odd, unexplained reason, we have to deal with Gloria, well, then that's something we're going to have to deal with, and we will.
But I don't know what that would mean for you, but
None of us
all
do.
right.
There are more pressing issues that we worry about every day. We shouldn't worry about the small things that
You think it's a
make
small
life
thing.
more complicated.
I-
We should all just rest as best we can. And maybe start a fire, maybe have Muadnhait as far away from the fire as possible, but still be able to create warmth from it, because I'm pretty sure... Actually, we did pass a river here, didn't we? No,
I'll be
that's a bit
fine.
further up. You'll be fine. Well, I think either way, we should set up camp.
Right.
Amnestria is not a small thing. We know it's not a small thing, especially for you. But we are not you. We don't get to make these choices. You do. Ginnifer does. And that's why I think that the two of you need to find a way to start speaking to each other as best you can. Because we cannot make them for you. But the reality is that there are three of you inside one body. And I know that's not fair, but it is what it is.
You're right.
It's up to you to figure out what it could be.
Okay. I think with that, 4 of you and Adam settle down to rest here in this clearing outside of the hill on which the Vistani camp is located.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to find out who takes which watch, please.
I'll take the last watch.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Okay. And Mikmick will take the first. And heard.
I mean, I can probably go all watches if I need to.
True. That's true. You only need 4 hours of sleep, is that correct? Or 4 hours of
And
trance?
Mikmick doesn't sleep.
Doesn't
Make
sleep, so
waits.
he just needs to stay still for 4 hours, which
Right, but
on
meaning if you're on a watch, you're perfectly still, right? On a watch, you're looking back and forth, you're traipsing around, you're patrolling.
Yeah, but Mikmick is fully conscious.
No, I
while
get
resting.
that. But what
Yeah.
I'm trying to
You
say
just
is,
can't do a watch while you're.
yeah, that
Yeah.
seems a little odd, right? For you to just be like, I'm here, I'm watching, I'm looking, I'm super alert. Hey guys, look, bad guys over there, right? That doesn't seem like
Exactly.
right? So, I feel like if that's the case, then it is, not a situation where you would be able to go the whole night doing a watch as well as take a long rest.
Yeah.
So, if you want to instead choose one of the watches, that's perfectly fine. I think maybe the first one you stated you were likely to do.
No, as I said, I can do all 3, but whichever one people don't want to take, I'll take. But yeah, so first, I think Moy said last.
I'll do last.
Louisa
Yeah.
said second. And
Yep.
then, so Mikmick will probably take first and second.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so first watch, please make a perception check.
perception. Okay, here we go. Perception check. 12.
All right.
Not best.
The night goes on apace, and if there is anything, you are not aware of it skulking anywhere nearby you. You see Adam sort of like, he being a construct, a complete and total construct, he does the same thing essentially that you were expecting him to do, which is just to sort of like, he slumps forward, his eyes stare forward, his mouth hangs open a bit, and he just sort of sits there, lightly breathing.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing during your watch occurs that you're aware of.
Yeah.
Second watch. Who's next?
That's me.
I'll stay up, so if you want me to make another one, or...
That's fine. I've got it. You
yep.
can go to sleep.
Yeah, you can certainly take your long rest.
Yeah.
Even during long rests, Red is trying to nerf himself. It's amazing. It's like, I want a level of exhaustion. Okay, that's fine. 22, yeah. You are staring at the night sky. Everything's gray and dull. You look up at the sky. You look up down over at the hill. You see the tent. See all the lights go out in the tents. All the lights in the individual Vardo wagons go out. The only sounds that you hear are from the forest around you. The sort of strange insect sounds from the chittering animals within. Some strange howlings or growlings from the oppressive night, the woods around you. But beyond that, nothing occurs. Who's third watch?
Me.
Okay. Go ahead and make your perception check.
Ooh, nice.
26.
26. Okay,
Damn.
yeah. Yeah, so Moynat, you wake up, you walk around the camp, you spy to the north, you spy to the south. It is the dead of night. With a 26 perception, you are able to see on the very far western side of camp glowing eyes, perhaps half a dozen sets of them, that reflect off of whatever ambient light is here in the dead of night. They're all glowing from the tree line.
Where? Like here?
Like,
Or like out past the houses?
let me zoom out a bit. With a 26 perception, I'd say that you probably see them beyond the houses. We're talking
Okay, so
like a couple 100 feet away.
Like out at the edge of the map.
Yeah,
basically.
it was just because there's nothing in the forest except the dark outlines of trees. And then, like, as you're looking, you sort of see a set of small glowing red beacons close to one another. And as you stare at them, as your heart begins to beat a little harder, another one, 3 feet to the right of it, another pair, and then another pair, and another pair, and then another pair, all illuminating within a few seconds of each other. And they're all just staring. Whatever they're attached to does not reveal itself.
If they're not moving, I'm just going to keep watching them.
Okay.
Super long distance staring contest.
Yeah, from that distance, you can't hear any noises.
Mm-hmm.
But after about 20 minutes, the eyes slowly, one by one, move deeper into the forest and disappear.
All right. Mental note has been made of that, and I will share in the morning.
Okay. Morning, as such as it is, comes on apace. You all have taken a long rest successfully.
Yay, long rest. Yay, spell slots.
Indeed. So, move the Night Forest. Okay. With the day, however, the weather does not seemingly get a whole lot better. I'm not going to lie. There is, however, a dark thunderhead which seems to apparate on the horizon, and you are able to see that as you awaken that there is a light rain that has begun to sort of pitter-patter down on you all.
Delightful.
Oh, it's just a little water. But as they are breaking down camp and packing up, Maynard will say, I didn't want to wake anyone because they didn't move, but over that way on the edge of the forest, I saw what looked like several sets of glowing red eyes. We might want to take a look in that direction before we head out.
One the
Wouldn't do
Vistani,
us-
most likely.
Oh, Amnestria is not with you any longer.
Nope.
Instead, you see the form of Ginnifer rising in the morning.
That. How do I flip a coin?
Sorry, say again?
I would like to flip a coin. See if Amnestria chose to sleep or not.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I didn't know you could...
Well, no one asked me to do a watch, so Amnestria
No.
was left to her own devices.
Exactly.
Meaning she was left to her own thoughts.
So she wants
So
to... Okay, flip
I'm
a coin. Fuck it.
gonna say heads. I stay as Amnestria. Tails. I go to Ginnifer.
Perfect. Let's go.
I can't flip a coin and roll.
Just
20,
do a
can I?
1d2. So 1 is heads and 2
fair.
is tails.
So slash 1d2.
Yep. /R. So /
Yes.
R, 1d2. And 1 is heads and 2 is tails.
D2. Yes. What? /R.
/ R.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Do I put a space?
Yep. Space
Yes.
1d2.
That's why it didn't work. It's a 1.
Okay. It's would you roll?
1DE2?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
DE2?
why there's an E, but
Yeah.
I
Try
can
again.
Rolled, that means you may have just rolled a 1.
I think that's exactly what you did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try it again.
1
Sorry.
D2.
1d2.
Nope. Did it again.
Matt, roll d2 for me, damn it.
Do you want me to do it for you, Maeve?
Yes, you do it.
God.
You do it.
Bless
Sorry,
you.
It's not working for me.
/R. Space 1. The letter D. The number 2. 1 is heads,
I'm
2 is
here.
tails.
Thank
Like I
you.
said,
Okay,
you are...
Ginnifer is here.
Like I said, Ginnifer. Frickin' frack. All right.
Okay. Amnestria
Did
has a lot of
Amnestria take-
adult thoughts right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But did Amnestria take any part of the night, since she wasn't on watch, to write out anything for Ginnifer?
Yes.
Ooh.
I would say
If
she
you have a
did,
green
and she left them somewhere nearby for you guys to find.
It's very Memento-like.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Someday I will see that movie.
Oh, it's a good movie.
I know, Megan. We're gonna have, because Brandon's never seen it either. We're gonna make you guys watch it
Yeah.
together.
Exactly. It's going to be fun.
So yes, would it be easier just to have a single token map that just has all the options and I could just choose them?
I wish I could. However, the problem is that you have 2 distinctly different character sheets, so that doesn't
Oh,
work.
fair. That's right. We talked about this.
We did several times over the last 3 years. It's fine.
This is fine.
It's fine.
Oh yeah.
All right, we've got half an hour left here, folks. What do you guys want to do?
Well, Moynat
On the way.
did indicate that they might want to check out the place where the glowing red eyes were.
Mm.
It wouldn't do us much good to go and destroy whatever it is in Perez, only to come back and find the Vistani who need to help us have been destroyed in the meantime.
Indeed.
Correct.
Okay.
Matt,
Yes.
a question, if I may.
Yes.
Do I get to learn about the find out part of my fuck around now, or do I have to wait?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Ginnifer using dream on herself. You said there was going to be a consequence.
Yes, you will
and
find
you wouldn't
out.
Tell me. And
That's right. You haven't found out yet.
Okay, great. Thank you. I just wanted to know.
Sure thing.
Anyway,
Yep.
Jennifer's going to be making tea for herself
Superb.
And
with
no one-
magic. Yes, exactly. No one else.
Tea for one. All right, so you guys are heading over to the western side.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, there's like a ring of forest around this encampment. I guess more not. You bring the group over to where you saw the
eyeballs.
The eyes. Do you want to sort of investigate this space?
Yes.
Great. So then roll me an investigation check, please.
22.
Okay. In the forest, the foliage is not going to lie, pretty rank and very thick, very untamed. Lots of roots that have these sort of strange, almost like hand-like protrusions, as do the branches in these massive trees that bloom above you. But in the rain, you are able to spot at least 6 sets of dragging, what you would probably consider to be footprints, except you've never seen feet like these. There's no distinct toes. It's mainly just like a big sopping hole in the ground that drags to another sopping hole in the ground.
Where do they seem to lead?
Westward.
So not the direction of Perez.
Well, let's take a look at the big map, shall we?
Yes, please. My goodness, it actually loaded for me.
Amazing.
Kind of west.
So,
Oh yeah, we do have to go west and then south to get there. Okay.
Yeah.
so if you take a look at, although it is not on this map, the camp itself is here to the south of Vallaki.
Mm-hmm.
Perez is due south almost immediately. But you have to cross the Luna River in order to do that.
Mm.
And there's only one place to cross the Luna River. Unless you want to go through it. And that is this bridge right here.
Which, for all we know, those things did, but we're not going to. Well, whatever it isn't here anymore.
All right.
I mean, we can keep following the tracks if you'd like. It's going the direction we need to go to get across the river.
Mm-hmm.
We could. I don't know. I'm not a tracker. Does that make the most sense, or does it make sense to take the road to the place we think we should be going?
Yeah, I guess it depends. Amnestria was the one that had the vision. Did you see the vision, Ginnifer?
That's a question for Matt, because I actually don't know the answer.
No. Ginnifer did not see the vision.
Okay.
No, I didn't. She's just
She
like going through her spell book, like trying to decide what spells to use today.
Mm-hmm.
She left
That's
you.
exactly what I'm doing.
She left you a note. Is there any in the note?
Say Amnestria would probably write that down.
If you would like to retcon that she wrote that in a note. Hey.
Well, no, I said she left notes.
She said she left a note. Yeah.
Yeah.
Notes.
Yeah, I just didn't know what. I mean, you could write anything in the notes. I don't know what you wrote. So.
I was writing memories in the note.
Sure. Okay, then maybe.
Specifically.
Yeah, if that's the case, sure. That's fine. So you on this piece of paper, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna like.
Ginnifer's like, is that how my bad my handwriting is?
This isn't my handwriting.
Amnestria is left-handed. You're right-handed.
Well, you can have this page. This is the one that I guess explains it.
Yeah, she
A little
said she
busy.
didn't see much.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
I
of
was
course.
just-
Terribly sorry to disturb you.
I'm sorry. Do you not want me to have spells that will help today?
Ginnifer, I don't have time for this. What was that, Louisa?
I was just going to read the note to see if she said anything about, like, what these things look like and if that she saw in her vision and if the tracks might be the same.
I don't think I got that much information.
No, I doubt
Okay.
that.
Then
Are we... How many hundreds of feet are we from camp?
Not too far from camp. Probably a couple 100 feet.
I was wondering if I was in message range to send... Or actually, there was a dude guarding a house right by where we are. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay. Let me move you guys back to that map so we're all aware of where you are.
When my knot walks away, Jenny's just gonna sigh like, I'm sorry for snapping. It's been a long, long day.
my goodness, an apology.
Sorry.
All right.
Who are you and what have you done with Ginnifer?
Yeah, what happened? What happened to Ginnifer?
Oh my god, it's Loria,
Something-
you guys.
Oh my god. The third sister finally shows her face!
No, I'm not. I have things to think about. I thought I made it much clearer in my message.
Ginnifer, I don't get your messages.
But Moynot got my message, and she shared it
Yes.
with you.
She absolutely does. She does not convey tone.
As do you.
So you're talking
All
about
right.
this hovel over here, yeah?
Yes.
Oh my, I gotta reload roll 20. It didn't take me. Oh, there we go. Oh, figures.
You-
It took me there, and then I hit, right as I was hitting reload.
That happens.
Louisa,
we
you
go.
are right.
Yes,
I
right
have
here.
things.
So, go ahead.
I was simply saying that, Louisa, you are correct. I'm just trying to pick my spells for the day. Once I pick them,
I'm gonna go ahead and move you to their location, Ginnifer, because you were like
That's a great
way
idea.
the hell on the other side. You're like, I am over
I'm
here.
sitting down and I'm doing it through message.
Sure
I'm
you
sitting
are.
down enjoying my tea.
Amazing.
I think Louisa, upon hearing Louisa, you were right. Her concern deepens, and she just reaches out to feel Jennifer's forehead to make sure she's not running a fever.
Yeah, that's fair. Adam, by the way, seeing that you go towards like a place of relative civilization, he just sort of hides as best he can in the bushes outside of this building. But there is, in fact, right next to this building, a grim, gray-cloaked figure that stands in front of the door to this house.
Excuse me, were you on watch all evening?
No, not all evening. I do have some time that I can use to sleep a little bit.
Sorry.
Well, not sleep, really.
When did you come on watch?
Probably 20, 30 minutes ago.
And who was on watch before you?
I would have to see. Probably Finn.
Well, could we ask Finn if he saw anything in this area last night? Because I did. And now there are some footprints. I was wondering if, well, you might be able to help me. Could you come take a look at these prints and
Sorry,
tell me
I
if
don't know
they
who you
match?
are. Apologies. Are you with the Vistani?
Oh, we have an arrangement. We are helping them and they're helping us. We're looking into the creatures that have been attacking camp.
Oh, so you're here to help out with those horrible things that we've been fighting,
Yes.
eh? Yeah?
Yes, and I saw, well, last night in the woods, I saw maybe 6 pairs of glowing red eyes, and now I see these tracks. I'm wondering if they match the creatures that you've seen.
I'll have to take a look. I'm not a tracker.
A layman's opinion is fine. I don't want to go traipsing off in the woods following something that isn't what we're actually looking for.
I understand. Well, show me the tracks then, yeah?
Yep, and why not? I'll take him over and show him the tracks.
Yep. He looks over, and he says, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I really didn't take a look at the tracks after we shot them down and burned them all up, but I guess you could probably think that they may have tracks that look like that.
All right, well, thank you for your help.
Yeah, certainly. And he goes back to the front of the hovel.
Well, it wasn't a solid yes, but it wasn't a no either.
So I guess we follow.
I mean, that's probably the best thing we can do, is either follow where the creature went, or maybe just ignore the creature and go to where we are asked to go. I mean, there's probably millions of creatures fighting out in these woods. I mean, this is Rovia.
Yes, but if these are the creatures that we are wanting to find, then perhaps they'll lead us directly to where they hide.
So you have two sort of options here, it seems like, that I'm hearing. Number one, follow the trail of whatever these things were in the forest to discover what they were, however far that trail goes, if you're able to follow it. Or two, go back along the road that brought you here to the main road outside of Valaki, and then follow that across the bridge and then down south towards Berez. That's seemingly
Correct.
my understanding.
Yes, those are the 2 courses of action that we are discussing.
All right. Well, let me know what you do.
My vote is Perez.
The road?
Is that what you mean? The road?
Yep, the road.
Okay. I'm fine with whichever.
There's no guarantee that these tracks will lead us anywhere that we can follow. I think the road is probably the best bet. But might want to warn the Vistani and their guests to keep close watch tomorrow night, or tonight.
Fair enough. Would you like to do that, or would you like me to go run quickly and do it?
I don't know.
I can
I
go
should
tell them.
probably.
Okay. Go ahead.
I should go. I'm the one he knows. And
Oh,
Moynot
charismatic
will.
one.
Moynot will go pop up the hill. Drag myself hella fast. Whee! Look at me run!
Jesus, you're fast.
And that's
Like
because
a
I
bolt
didn't
of
pick my way
lightning.
through the horses. And yes, he is still is he actually still in the big tent?
I mean, for sake of argument, we'll say he still is, yeah.
Taking a nap.
Yep.
Yeah,
Now,
then,
This is his NPC pathing, right? So he stays in the tent the
he
whole
just
time.
stays in the tent.
Yep, 100%.
So Moynot will approach him in the tent. Ooh, after I just sorry.
Don't stop yawning.
I'm sorry.
How dare
you? Oh, if you say the word, it'll make me do it again. I'm that bad.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm trying to say it. Ooh, okay. Ugh. I'm sure that was beautiful to behold. You're all welcome. I'm so tired. So yeah, goes up to
Arigal.
I just keep opening my notes. His name
I
is
love
right
it.
at the top.
It's cool. It's cool.
She enters the tent and says, "Good morning, Arigal.
Oh, yes. Good
We are-
morning. You're still here. Okay.
Well, we're preparing to set out. This morning, late last night, early this morning on watch, I saw what looked like 6 pairs of glowing red eyes on the edge of the woods. Do your creatures have glowing red eyes?
I mean, many creatures have glowing red eyes in Barovia.
But you know which the creatures that you've sent us to find and end.
They do have rather terrifying countenances. Yes. Glowing eyes, part of it, yeah.
All right, and we saw tracks leading away, but you might want to double your watches for tonight.
I will inform Casimir so that he knows that they maybe are stalking us. I think that it is good that they did not attack. Clearly they saw you and your compatriots. And he sort of walks over to you. He puts his hand on yours and knew that you would keep us safe.
Moina just kind of smiles at him with like the unreadable like Mona Lisa smile. And then takes her hand back and says, "See you upon our return. Stay safe. Don't die."
Good advice. I like it.
And then she
Don't
just
die.
walks
Oh,
out
no.
and back to the party. Whee! I'm fast. Okay.
Woo!
Don't die. Now Moynard's
Put your
turning
hands
into
in
Ginnifer.
the air.
All right, so quick stat check for everybody. Hit point wise, I think Mikmick has 111 hit points. Muadnhait has 107 hit points. Ginnifer has 129 hit points, and Louisa has 105 hit points. Nothing's changed.
Well, I have
correct?
the least of all
Beefy
of us.
sorcerer over there.
Yes. Well, she's got a lot of other things too.
I have Amnestria's house. That's the only one I have.
That
It's
is
much else to do.
Oh, that's right.
We share a hit point. If one of us dies, we both die.
That's correct.
That's right.
And then there's Adam, who has a certain amount of hit
lot.
points that I'm not going to divulge because it's unnecessary for me to make you guys feel bad. Okay.
we're just going to assume it's a shit ton.
He has 1 hit point.
He has,
He has
one hit point. Yes. Okay.
he has a metric fuck ton of hit points.
Okay.
He's just a commoner in disguise.
So, yes, exactly. With that.
No, but if you sew a bunch of commoners together, you add up their cumulative hit points.
Oh my God.
No, not that. That's
So we're gonna move you guys to the Barovia map since you guys are
horrible.
taking the trail. Happy trail.
Are we walking, or do we have?
You don't have a carriage that I'm aware of.
Unless we wanted to borrow horses from the Vistani, but I don't think Adam can ride a horse. He's pretty huge.
Adam
I mean-
will not be able to ride a horse. That is correct.
Fair. Get a
Okay.
carriage.
And we're walking.
So-
I know lots of great songs.
Indeed.
Actually,
Oh, boy.
as you say that, Moynat will pull out her lute and begin playing a song for my daily Tale from Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And we got the 1, which is the clever animal. For the next 10 minutes, whenever the target makes an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma check, they can roll an extra die immediately after rolling the d20 and add the extra dice number to the check. Okay, so it basically gives you bardic. Whoever I give this to will get bardic inspiration on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma checks for 10 minutes.
Cool.
good. How long does it take you to play the song? Why not? May it take a few minutes?
It can. It doesn't actually say. It just says I play a song. It's an action.
Okay. Cool. I was gonna say Jennifer plays with you.
Okay.
She has an instrument.
Who's this new Ginnifer?
I know. What's going
I know.
on?
Inside
all, these,
check.
all these different people. What the hell is going on?
Listen, okay, I have had the proficiency for a. I'm sorry if I say this wrong. A vial.
Vile.
Vial. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've had the proficiency for fucking ever because Alardrin can change their proficiency and stuff, and I've just never bothered changing Jennifer's. And then at one point, I gave her that one and spent that one for years. So she had one. So it's like, yeah, she can play too.
Okay. So what happens is for the first hour or so of the day that you walk along the road, you get to the main road, of course, the old Svalich road, and the four of you and Adam in his massive poncho that covers over his head, standing and walking behind you, you are able to make it to across the bridge here, across the Luna River, which is right here. There is now a crossroads, and that crossroads leads north, south, east, and west. And you see in the midst of this crossroad a signpost. And that signpost indicates west towards Krezk, east towards Valaki, north towards Lake Baratok, and south, well, south doesn't really have anything. What it does have is one of its posts that you would see like the name of something. It's broken off halfway along the wood tine that indicates what would be there, leaving nothing but a broken shard of wood.
Ruined indeed.
Well, I mean, the place was abandoned. You wouldn't think they would keep the sign up.
More like it's to dissuade people from going there in the first place.
Either that.
Sure seems like it.
Definitely not
That's
a tourist
where we'll be
attraction,
going.
that's for sure.
That's the direction we're
the
going,
ruins.
so
Yeah.
This is the direction you're going. Then you traipse southward.
As we walk, I think Louise is just going to ask Adam, can you sense your father? Do you know when you're getting close to him?
He nods.
Can you feel him now?
He shakes his head.
All right, then we'll keep going. If you ever sense him, though, let us know, please.
He looks grimly south and says nothing.
Away we go.
Southward you travel. The road that you are on turns into from a paved road, cobblestone road, into a dirt path, which traverses southward. And you hear the rushing of the Luna River as it flows into the lower hills of Barovia from Lake Zarovich to your north.
Especially with the river being so loud, Louisa's like sharp eye out everywhere. So.
Yeah, it seems that the water level of the river may be sort of closer to the soil than originally thought, or either that or it's just raining a lot. Because as you start walking down this dirt path, it turns muddy very, very quickly. There are a couple of points where you're slowed down by the intense mud flows that you are experiencing as you walk down through the forest. Water seems to flow in from some of these upper hills quite freely. And you just see that parts of the road are completely washed out in some cases. You've had to pull your boot from the stinking, rotten mud several times on your travel. Yeah, for you, your legs from your feet all the way up to probably beyond your knee are just coated with this dark brown mud.
Goody.
But
technically, I can walk on water.
That's
so-
true. Yeah. So for you, not so
So I
much.
think Louise is fine.
Yeah. Mikmick
She's
probably
like,
not
"What?
so.
Why is it so difficult for all of you?"
Mikmick is probably like up to his waist in mud.
No. Feel like at one point Adam just picks him up but just holds him out.
Oh,
like
for
this,
sure.
Like someone who doesn't know how to hold a baby. It's
Yeah.
just like, eh.
At a certain point, he looks at you, Mikmick, and he's like, ugh. And then he just sort of like takes your legs and squeegees them off and just pops you on his shoulder.
Thank you. It was getting a little bit deep there. I usually don't like being that deep in. Well, you understand.
You traverse further south. The clouds and mist from the rain, or probably just from Barovia itself, begin to pool around you. And the weather, as it is, becomes maybe a little bit less intense. The rain begins to halt somewhat. But you are now in a misty swampland, essentially.
Where is it? Be right at home.
This place sucks.
Literally. Sucks the boots right off your feet.
No offense to our gracious host, but you could say that of most of this country.
I suppose so.
So you've come south quite a bit. And as you begin to wade through this horrid marshland, the waters of the nearby Luna River, as well as perhaps the rains that have been present today, are just pooling around you. You see bugs floating on the surface of the water. And then, as the mists begin to part, you spot, well, 6 shapes in the mist. Dark shapes that sort of stand out at random intervals.
I summon my sword.
Sword goes into your hand. I think this is the first time that you've had your sword in your hand for a while. Am I wrong?
It is, yeah.
Please make a wisdom
not
saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Wisdom save. Haven't had to make one in a while. Where are you on my sheet? There you are. Wait, what?
Thanks for
That was
singing
pretty
it.
musical,
Okay,
Sarah.
that's right.
That was pretty singy. I like that. Ooh.
Oh no.
Welcome to I've been home alone for 3 months and all the weirdness has just come bubbling straight back to the surface. That was terrible. Oh boy.
It's a 5.
What stupid shit am I about to do, Matt?
Oh, well. I'll tell you in a sec.
These are just friendly villagers, and they're all about to die.
So the sword goes into Muadnhait's hand. Muadnhait sort of like stares out towards these 6 unmoving shapes in the swamp. And then you hear a voice come out of Muadnhait's mouth that is clearly not her own.
Oh boy.
And it says, vengeance. And Muadnhait takes off running.
Leroy Jenkins.
What do you guys want to do?
That's just it.
What
Oh
direction is
fuck! And
Why not
Louisa
running?
goes running after her.
Okay. What do the rest of you guys do?
What direction is she running? Is she
She's running
for the,
south.
At the creatures.
at the creatures. Okay.
How far
Well,
away
Mikmick's
is she?
She's had a 6-second, so she's probably like, she probably dashed. So she's probably 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
Everybody gets one thing to do. Louisa has run after her.
If I also get to dash, I would catch her because my speed is 50.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tackle me. It's not going to end well for you.
No, I think Louise is just keeping pace with you and being like, why not? What is the plan here? I don't think you're in there right now. That didn't sound like you. And
Yeah, you get 0 response.
Mikmick, Ginnifer, what do you guys do?
Mikmick's on Adam's shoulders, so
Yeah.
what does Adam want to do?
Adam sort of just stares. He just stares at Muadnhait running away from him. He doesn't do anything.
Okay, in that case, then Mikmick will just say, so, Adam, it looks like the one person that can talk to you is running away. I think we probably should catch up with her.
He looks down. Well, he looks at you on his shoulder. And then he just grabs you and just plants you on your feet and stays there.
Oh, this guy's going to be so helpful.
Yeah. If she's 60 feet away, I'm gonna cast web on her.
Okay. You're going to
Oh,
cast
gotcha.
a web. All right, so let me just check this out. Check out the web spell. I think that's a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
probably.
Dex save 18.
Okay, dex save 18.
Is it area of effect or is it single target?
It is a 20-foot cube.
So I also have to.
So that would be for both Louisa and Muadnhait.
Interfering with the cursed object.
Oh.
27, baby!
No. What's your AC? Or DC?
I think it was 18.
Oh, it's 18, so you both made it.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
it's actually, technically, the way it works is each creature that starts its turn in the webs makes a dexterity saving throw. So you tossed out the web probably in advance of them running in that direction, and they just went like this. They were whoosh and right around it. And the web is just like right in the middle of the swamp.
It's like you threw it on spike strip, but the car just avoided it.
Jenny's just gonna shake her head, cross her arms, and be like, you know what? You do what you want.
Okay, so we've got Muadnhait running 60 feet ahead of Ginnifer and Mikmick, who are just standing next to each other like, what the fuck is happening? We've got Louisa, who's probably at the same distance, trying to catch up to Muadnhait, who is running full bore, headlong into this area. She's just popping down tracks, like hardcore, like she's just like sprinting. And as she runs through this sort of pool of brackish water, Louisa, you see these shapes begin to move. And you see that the shape, like you hear a cracking sound, and a horrible sort of twisted root arm pops out of the shape's center, a second one, and then it stands up. It sort of moves in a jerky fashion, and then it turns all the way 180 degrees, like something is horribly twisted and bent and breaking, and rotted is snapping, as you see these horrible creatures dressed in cloaks and tattered commoner's garb, with what you could only assume to be faces made of roots and straw. Like matted roots and straw stuffed into a body, which is made entirely of that same material. And as it turns in your direction, you see that there's a sort of a face made from this roots and straw, and in the center of it is a horrible sort of frowning visage with gleaming red eyes. And it just opens its mouth even wider, and you hear ching, and its hand springs out, and there is a spiked pitchfork in the middle of it. And that's when you hear from all around you that same sound. And you look to see that there are 7 of these creatures arrayed around you. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Knew it.
Yeah, knew it.
Thanks, Cursed.
We found them.
Sword.
Yeah.
Cursed sword for the win. She said it, folks. Not me.
Yep.
Take my sword out. Oh, she said the magic word. She said the magic word, guys.
It's my packed weapon, man. Just because it's cursed
Oh,
doesn't
Mara,
mean I'm
what
not
Hell
gonna
yeah.
use it.
Hell yeah.
Especially because I can now attack twice with it.
Yes, you can. Yes,
Woo,
you can.
yay!
Gonna stab.
Good, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, so good news, bad news, good news. We'll see these folks again, but the bad news, we will not see them until, I believe, a month from now, if I'm not mistaken, because I think the next time that we come back to our friends here in the Domains of Dread is October 10th. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, October 10th. We've got some stuff in between then, but October's going to be a packed month. We're going to have a lot of shit in October.
It is.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. So thank you guys all for hanging out with us and watching these guys get in trouble.
Always.
But
Always. Jinx.
always in the name, they do it in the name of the lulls. So we're good for that.
We gotta live up to our party name somehow.
Right,
Exactly.
I mean, you can't find out if you don't fuck around.
That's completely you are 100% right. Otherwise, you just be like the foes.
Yeah.
We're somebody's foes, that's for sure.
You are definitely
That's
somebody's
what you call a
foes.
party
Many,
that's all
many people.
investigators.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so let's all say goodnight here, folks. Let's go around the horn and say farewell. Let's start up here at the top here with Megan. Megan, where can you be found upon the internet?
That's me. You can find me at Megan Lanapp on Instagram or in our Discord. Or if you're local to New York City, the reason we can't meet at our normal same bat time, same bat channel is because I'm in a show. I'm in As You Like It, performing in a number of places around New York City, multiple boroughs. So check out my Instagram for more detail if you are local.
Awesome.
And it's free.
It is.
So come on out. It is. It is free.
Fantastic. Thank you,
So.
Megan. We appreciate you supporting the arts and being a member of the arts community.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Maeve. Maeve, who played several different characters tonight, so we're proud of her.
It's par for the course, Matt.
It's
I'm
par for
either
the course.
Yes, I'm either playing Ginnifer or Amnestria.
Right
or
on.
sometimes both in the same episode.
It happens.
Um,
So tell us, where can you be found up on the internet, please?
Sure. On the internet, I can be known as Maeve Climber. I do art on our server for most of our games. I also can be found on Blue Sky, where I occasionally post my art, but I don't get around to it very often. As Matt said, October is going to be a very busy month.
Mm-hmm.
Partly because, well, we do have 2 Ravenloft Domains of Dread sessions. I will be stepping into the DM seat for my own Ravenloft campain
Mm-hmm.
that Matt will be a player in.
I will.
And I am really excited for that. So I'm really interested to see where everything goes, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be just as much baffling and trauma as I'm sure this campaign has given us. So, but I'm excited.
We are looking forward to that campaign, very much so. Thank you so much, Maeve. Moving further to the left, we've got our friend Red Platinum. Red, where can you be found upon the internet?
You can most likely find me either here, playing Ravenloft, or next week, I'll be sitting in a DM seat, bringing back in a game that's been on hiatus for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
bringing back Mass Effect 5e.
Yeah.
The
What?
ongoing campaign, because I found a new player that has been on this server once or twice or thrice before.
And I'll be there
I'm not
too.
sure how many games he's been in, but he's been in a few. But yes. But other than here or in our Discord, you'll probably most likely find me on Steam, where I'm playing games on there most of the day.
Awesome.
When I'm not at work.
I concur 100%. I can't wait for your Mass Effect 5e game to come on back. Thank you so much for bringing that back to us, Red. My God, I can't believe I'm talking.
Well, Maeve is in the game, so...
Yeah, exactly.
There, it's true. I do exist.
Red leather,
That's-
yellow leather. Good, bad for that.
100%. And then finally, Sarah. Sarah, where can you be found upon the internet, please?
Hello, I am Sarah. You can find me on the interwebs as Lovely Llama when I deign to post things in places, but that's on Instagram, that's on Reddit, with 2 L's in Lovely, because someone stole my username, the jerks. But most often, you'll find me on our Discord, on the Dark Domains Discord. You'll find me here playing games, also streaming the Supernatural West Marches on Dark Domain, and Vampire the Masquerade on Maestria Nord every other Wednesday. And yeah, about it.
Hot damn. I love it. I think we're going to raid someone. We haven't raided someone in a long ass time.
Woo, yeah.
So I feel like we should raid some folks who have been kind enough to raid us in the past. And that is, we're going to raid Solid 10 DND. Let's go over and say hello to them if you have the opportunity to do so. If not, by all means, take some Z's, go to bed. It's late. It's 1:30 in the morning. But I'm going to stay up for a little bit because I took a nap in the middle of the day and I can't sleep. So that's me and my
Lucky.
insomnia self. So it is what it is.
feel that.
Yay.
Exactly, right? So
Go Team Caffeine.
yeah, exactly. We're gonna raid Solid 10 D&D, but until we see each other again, folks, I want to let you know we've got a lot of stuff coming in October. So keep with us, stick with us. We've got a lot of really great stuff still in September, but even more in October. And I can't wait to show it off to all of you. So we'll see each other soon. Remember, folks, take care of each other, but don't forget to take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great one. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.